And just like that, we are live once again on a Friday this time. And when we go live
Motherfucking
on Friday,
Friday.
we get a little miscombobulated or whatever.
Yeah,
So
yes,
sorry to keep y'all
baby.
waiting.
Very Friday Night Lights over here, baby.
Yes, yes, yes,
Um,
yes. But
Ken
um,
Carey, I'm Troy,
I'm Damon.
and we are back at it. Another live rendition for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Chasing Atlanta, the reunion after the reunion that was not
Yes.
necessary. I'm sorry. Before we get
We
into
finally
that,
here.
shout out to the end of the season, baby. It's here,
Yes.
and I feel like my attitude preseason versus
Mm-hmm.
postseason is completely it's 180, baby. We'll talk of
Yes.
that. Shout out to the people who are going to join us on this good
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking Friday. Shout out to the people who are going to watch this on the playback. Shout out to the replay
Yes.
gang, hashtag replay gang.
Mm-hmm.
Please like, share, subscribe, comment. We are still on our journey to 1,000 followers,
Yes.
slowly but surely approaching that number, baby. I think we just hit like 760. It's been a long time
Yes.
coming, baby. I was just
Mm-hmm.
thinking back when we first started and like
2020, baby.
yes, and we
Mm-hmm.
were kind of not desperate. We weren't sucking dick for views, but we were kind of on our way to sucking dick for views, baby. So,
Yes.
shout out to people who subscribe. Shout out to people who are like
Yes.
kind of finding our content
Mm-hmm.
through the Chasing Reality Network. I can say as trash as this fucking reunion was, I can and will say thank you to the Chasing Reality the team
Yes.
for being consistent in their work and their product,
Absolutely.
and for this season, it allowed us to gain such a large audience and
Mm-hmm.
new like viewership. So I honestly say wholeheartedly thank Chasing for that, like baby,
Period.
because yes, honestly, without this season, there would not have been so many conversations that we would have had, and it wouldn't have brought in a new audience. So thank you
Now hold
guys.
on,
Shout out to you
Troy. Now,
guys.
now, what if we fall out and they like we gave y'all views? No, I'm just playing. We are appreciative. Um,
Yes, shout out to
yeah.
Chasing. This
Um,
motherfucking reunion, baby.
yes. Can I highlight some comments before
Yes,
we
go
get
ahead. Shout
into
out
it?
to the
Shout out to
people
the
that
people
are
in
in
the
the
chat
building,
and the people that are
in the
watching.
chat, baby.
Appreciate
Also, let us
y'all.
know what y'all drinking on, baby. You know how
Yes.
I'm so goddamn irritated. I have water for the first time that we've ever done a
Jeez.
fucking review. Baby, I'm so over this fucking week that
You
I'm drinking
drinking
water
water?
tonight.
You're sober?
Yes, I'm sober as
Jesus.
fuck. Well, not sober as fuck.
Yes.
Hit the split, little ganja,
Yeah, a little
but baby, I'm
something to take the edge
yeah.
off. Yes.
Part, baby. Like you said on camera, there, yeah, to Miami, baby. So yes, I'm
Hmm.
actually drinking water tonight, people. So
Yes, period.
I
I
was
got
just
me a
like
little
mentally,
Gatorade,
yes,
with the
period. I ain't mad
electrolytes.
at that.
Yes, yes.
I ain't mad at that. But
Um,
yeah, shout out to the
but
people that
yeah,
are in the chat.
shout out to Roll on Revenge. Thank you for being here. Good to see you, Alfia, in the building. Thank you for being here, girl. We will be talking to her a little bit later, getting her perspective on everything. Sammy, thank you for being here. Sammy Austin's in the building. Thank you for being here.
Yes, if
Khalees
everybody's here.
Kimberly, yes. Appreciate everybody. Shed Pearl in the building. Thank
Yes.
y'all for being here. Um, this damn reunion, y'all. We finally here, and I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired. Like I just feel like it's been a long time coming. It's been a hell of a season. I have a question for you, and I have a question for the chat as well.
Mhm.
What season was more controversial, this season or last season? Season 6 or season 7?
This
You know
season.
all the shit that happened with last season. Okay, you saying
Oh,
this
okay,
season.
okay, okay. I forgot about what. Okay, I forgot.
Hmm.
What you were talking about.
And feel free to let us know in the chat how
Ooh.
y'all
Honestly, I'm
feel.
gonna say this season. This
Okay.
season, the way it was handled, the way it played out,
Yeah.
episode by episode,
Hmm.
as fucked up and like you said, as controversial as last season was,
Yeah.
we kind of only got like a glimpse of it towards the end of the season. Not
Right.
kind of in trying to take away Oliver's feelings about what happened, but baby, this season it was literally from episode one all the way to the
Yeah.
this reunion, like a lot of gaslighting,
Shout out to
a
Jastuga.
lot
Yeah, she
of
said this season as well.
yes,
Yeah.
a lot of toxicity, a lot of colorism, baby.
Hmm.
Yeah, this season for me was just
Yeah. People are saying this season.
very.
Um, somebody said, "Hello, hello." Said, they think it's a tie.
It's a
I
tie.
agree
It
with you. I
is.
think it was definitely this season. I think maybe because I feel like at least last season with came, there were people that were kind of, it was kind of balanced out because there were people like Jay that were like trying to like
Mhm.
kind of speak to like his character, I guess. So it was kind of like even, whereas this season it seemed a little more lopsided.
Mhm.
I don't want to say the A word because I don't want to hear that word no more. It's been said so many times. Um, but yes, yeah, I just wanted to know because last season was pretty controversial as well.
Mhm.
Um, I'm a terrible host. I didn't make steals this time. I had some shit to do,
Baby,
so
did we need stills
we really didn't. But
for
everybody was in a all black. Whose look did you live for?
Dominique?
Dominique
As
didn't.
messy
Yeah.
and just nasty as Dominique was, his fit was giving Matrix for some reason.
Yes. He was giving evil stepmother. I said, "What is wrong with
He
her? Why is she
was,
so angry?"
yeah, very, very evil stepmother, baby.
Yes.
We're
I
gonna
would
get into
honestly
it.
say Sammy as well. I like, the dangly
Yes.
jewelry, and I love a mesh moment now. So, yeah.
Hey, shout out to
Um,
Sammy.
but yeah, let's get into this because we ain't trying to be here all day, no shade. Um, but yeah, you know how we do when I ain't got no damn stills. We gonna play this in the background and we gonna keep it moving.
Music still
So
playing in the background, baby.
music's
My
still playing in the
goodness.
background. It should be the saxophone playing in the background if you know. But yes. So we open up with Andario hosting the reunion, and I'm surprised this is his first time hosting a reunion. He has like really good stage presence and just like presentation skills. So I'm surprised that he's never like decided to, pull him on a Scott Young and host the reunion.
Don't you ever disrespect me? I don't disrespect you. I said
Yes.
this is very
Very pimpish.
yeah.
Yeah, very
There
pimpish
you
of her.
go.
Very pimpish of her. Um,
Oh my goodness.
but yes, what did you think of Andario's skills?
I love Andario down, but it
Mm-hmm.
was more gaslighting. He shit did an even worse job than the previous host. Like I'm
Mm.
like, when are y'all
I
gonna hold Nova accountable for
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
when are y'all gonna hold Nova accountable for like it
Yeah.
seems like as a host, he was kind of able to pinpoint and hold everybody else kind of accountable for what they did or shit they said,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody seems to be skipping over the fact that Nova has been a problem since episode
Been
one.
a
And then
problem
they're
since day
trying to make
one.
it seem like Althea was the issue and like Althea's email was what caused disharmony in the group. I'm like, have we not been watching the same fucking show? So loving Dario down, but I don't feel
Mm-hmm.
like he did his due justice as like a host. Again, I feel like a host, like it should have been somebody that wasn't a part of production or a part of the cast or whatever. Like it should have
Yeah.
been somebody, an outsider who could have watched the show like an actual viewer and been able to process what they saw, and that way they would could have put their own like whatever Dominique Morgan thought she was doing, like that.
They could have did the
Okay,
opposite.
yeah,
Like,
just somebody that was not biased. So,
yeah, yeah.
um,
I do
yeah,
think he was
honestly,
less biased and he gave less of his actual opinion and he was less combative. So I appreciate that,
true,
you know.
true. Also, somebody did that comment. I
Oh,
feel like this reunion was kind of like a little bit of a almost like a little bit of a humiliation ritual for Althea. Like
I could see that.
it was
I could see that.
very
And you know what's scary? I
ooh,
feel like I got used to it. Like to me, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, of course they're attacking Althea once again. Like I
mhm,
was just like, oh yeah, but like when you say it, I'm like, oh yeah, they were ganging up on her. But I guess I'm just so
yeah,
used to them doing that that it's like, oh well, like you know. But yeah,
yeah. Like a lot of everybody's mad at Althea and not
hmm
really trying to pinpoint. So this honestly, I love Andario down. A little biased. I feel like he kind of didn't really do his diligence as a host, but that's just me. Um,
okay. Um,
let us know how y'all feel in the comments.
yes, let us know. Shout out to Kathy Lemon. I feel like Andy from Bravo. Kathy Lemon from Orange County, California says, um, she said, and Dario was unprofessional to confront Alfia at the reunion about the email when they'd already made up about it months ago. Yeah, that seemed to be a running theme this reunion where it's like things were talked about, but then it was brought up again, like it wasn't
Hmm.
talked about. So I don't know. I was a little confused by that. BB Hart says, mad at the audience. The audience is what keeps the show afloat. Yes. And I definitely have some opinions about that. We'll get into it
Hmm.
later. But Pink Butterfly said it was obvious they were trying to put the blame on Alfia to make it not the problem it is. Yes. I could definitely see them, maybe trying to make it even so that it doesn't seem so bad. Like, oh, she's not innocent. She's done things too, so that, it doesn't
Hmm.
look like they dropped the ball or
Hmm.
because I feel like, and we've talked about it, that they've kind of groomed this season to be like not better than the other ones, but kind of a little more elevated, a little more, mature, a little more just like not as, Banji, I guess you could say. So I think with this situation, it's kind of like, ooh, did they handle it correctly? Even like we'll get into it, but even the whole threatening, like having people's family members threatening cast
Hmm.
members, I'm like, the cat, like they're grown, but like the production and like chasing reality as an entity should definitely be handling that type of stuff. Like, listen, y'all cannot be having y'all y'all friends and family threatening people. That is not okay. That's something that's gonna like, you know, have us reevaluating your contract with
That
this
part, baby,
platform.
because
Cause
I don't know if you know, over in Zeus World, Zeus Network, baby, the baddies
mhm,
is rumbling with some outsiders. So that's what it's giving. Like,
yeah,
baddies is literally rumbling with people who are not on the show, and it's
yeah.
literally getting like turning into street brawl, street fights. So yeah, this shit could get crazy and very dangerous.
And I don't I know that there is power in the tongue. But I don't know, like especially with Zeus Network, I just feel like that platform is gonna end up doing something terrible to somebody. Like it is gonna end up being in a documentary somewhere. And I know Chasing Reality doesn't want to be anything like that.
Baby,
Um,
not
but
surviving Zeus.
listen, I'm
Please.
sure it's on the way. Um, his unique style, shout out to you. He said the misogyny and trans slash homophobia jumped out in the comments this season. This whole season from the show and the audience was a hot mess. Yeah, I do feel like some people, maybe in the name of trying to defend Althea did kind of kind of go there, and I just felt like that was kind of an oxymoron, and well, not an oxymoron.
Hmm.
It was kind of hypocritical, I guess you could say. Like it kind of didn't do what they wanted it to do. um, I still feel like we as a platform, we've dragged Nova to hell and back, but I don't feel like we've ever said anything or done anything that would be seen as transphobic
Right.
or, anything derogatory in that way towards her. Um, but yeah, so he hosted. My notes are just pointing out stuff as I watched it. It's not really organized. Sorry. Um, Ken's Bob was sending me,
Hmm.
and that kid pantsuit he was wearing also sent me. Um, I said, "Is that a medium, baby? What is going on?" The Bob was everything. The Bob was everything though. He know how to lay some hair. So shout out to Ken,
Shout out
Ken
to Ken
Dolly.
Dolly.
But
Yes.
also I wanted to point out that at least 60% of the cast is wearing shades. So we got some vampires in the building. Some people got some lazy eyes. What's going on? Like, are you muted?
Not me being shady. And you know what? And
I know. That's why. Right.
that. You know
StreamYard
what?
said nope.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna just keep it moving. Just keep it moving.
Yes. But yeah, too many shades in the building. I just feel like for a reunion, why can we not see your eyes? I feel like that's silly. Like you're communicating with people, we need to see your eyes. Like, come on.
Hmm.
But you're not in the club. Like, why? Lived for Althea's eyebrows. They were given
Hmm.
drag. I was living for the thin eyebrows, here for it. I really like her aesthetic, but yeah, those eyebrows were everything.
Yes.
And
There used to be a like a market and
mhm.
like the a couple of blocks from our house or from my house when I was growing up quite like I think it was Golden Valley, but there was a cashier, a Hispanic woman, baby, eyebrows were very sharpy on,
Yes.
snatched.
And you know
And
I
I
used
felt
to go
like
to
this
middle school with a girl who shaved off her eyebrows and wore Sharpie. Shout out to her wherever she is, but yes. Every week, shave them bitches off and
Goodness,
just
baby. Talk
yes.
about your dramatic baby. I ain't mad
Yes.
at that. Shout out
And
to
she was
her.
always
Yes.
gagged, always surprised, baby. Like but yeah, shout out to Althea and
Oh
her
my goodness.
eyebrows.
Yes.
Um, I did think it was cute that Sammy and Q gave Tony and Althea flowers for Mother's Day. I thought that that was really nice, nice gesture. When they said that they had something like going on, I thought that like maybe they had like a song or a project, but then they brought up
That's
the
what I
flowers and
thought.
I was like, oh okay, well that's cool too, I guess. Um, it looks like I see people saying, "Hey Chloe, shout out to you, Chloe Von Dutch,
Yes,
if you're in
mother
the
Chloe Von
building."
Dutch.
Yes, good to see you,
Yes.
girl. Thank you for being here. So we know they start with Althea. Um, I don't think they need the typical structure for this reunion. I mean, it's the reunion after the reunion. I feel like they could just kind of be like, "This happened. Let's talk about
Hmm.
it. This happened. Let's talk about it." I don't really think they needed the clips, so I just kind of fast forwarded because I'm like, we just watched the season and this is the reunion after the reunion. So like it's just I don't know. I don't think we needed it. Um but yeah, I they talk about, basically the whole situation with the email and just the beef between her and Nova. And they get into a conversation about it being a queer platform and her being a culture vulture. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't understand why this show is more queer than it is black. Like, I don't understand why, if this is a queer show, it's also a black show. And they've had non-black people on the show. We looked at the cast of season, is it season 2 or season 3 of LA? There'll be
Hmm.
non-black people on that season. So like, I don't understand why all of a sudden when there's a black person that's just so happens to not be queer, they get this treatment, but people have been able to come on and not be black and actually disrespect black people in the
That part.
platform,
That
and it's
part.
crickets. So
Hmm.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I just, maybe I'm just different, but yeah, I don't prioritize my queerness over my blackness. Like I don't.
Let some of the cast let some of the cast tell it. You're creating a narrative of the
That's
show.
another thing. That and accountability, y'all need to lay that to rest. Like, am I creating a narrative or am I just speaking from my experience and my perception?
Mhm.
Like, if that's creating a narrative, we all create narratives. Like, like what do you mean? But yes, I'm also tired of hearing that. But what were your thoughts on this situation as a whole? Them talking about, I mean, I don't want to get into the Tony stuff just yet, but them just trying to talk about the email and trying to hold her accountable for that.
This is where they lost me. See, yeah, they lost me.
Hmm.
I was like, not this shit again. Not them trying to paint Althea as like the aggressor when she's been attacked all like fucking season.
Right.
They did play, I guess, an audio clip of the conversation that Nova and Althea had pertaining to like OnlyFans or whatever, and Nova said,
Hmm.
"Oh, my boyfriend or whoever is also gay for pay," and I said, "This bitch is so stupid. This this bitch is so dumb. First of all, Nova, you're chasing after a man who is homosexual, so he's not gay for pay. You're paying for a nigga that's gay who likes men. So there's a difference, baby
It's like
girl.
the
Now,
opposite.
yeah,
You're
that
paying for him to
part.
be straight. Like,
Hello, how fucking low? Like, yeah, Nova's a dumbass. Like, I'm like, they give her this platform. First of all, they give her too much grace. They let her speak
mhm.
for way too long, and she's not saying any fucking thing. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
she's
her and
speaking too
Q,
much.
they could be good girlfriends.
Yeah,
'Cause
they should start a podcast, baby.
they
They should
should.
start a podcast. But
Oof.
yeah, Nova made that comment like, "Oh, my dude is also gay for pay." I'm like, Nova, the dude is art. He's anyway. She's a dumbass. Now it would have been something for Althea to turn around and be like, "Oh, you're chasing after a gay dude." Like literally pay for
Hmm.
a gay dude to come to what Atlanta and he spun you. Like,
Right.
oh, but it would have been an issue there. So this was it already irritated me because why is Nova speaking? Althea she misgendered Nova. That was
Yeah.
after she was attacked. And then now we're learning that Alfia, not Alfia, Nova made comments about Alfia's mother parenting skills
Hmm.
without even knowing
She also
Alfia or
tried
her
to fight
child.
her and threatening her like a couple times throughout the season.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
gave her like way too fucking much. So I was already
So
kind of irritated with how
mhm.
Andario like was directing his questions towards Althea, but never had any
Yeah.
smoke for like, why did you make the Nova? Why did you make the color? Oh, I'm not black, I'm Puerto Rican. And then kept her union saying that, oh, I was raised by a black Jamaican. So, ooh, somebody should have just threw a shoe in her mouth, baby. Throw some dog shit in her mouth. Like, I'm so
Not
tired of hearing
dog
this bitch
shit.
speak. It's
Jesus.
not even funny. Like, to be on this
Yeah.
platform and to be so ignorant and then to be surrounded like by just ignorance, like
Hmm.
especially like black queer people, like y'all like literally letting this girl like come on a platform which is predominantly black. Hello, all of the cast is black. They're all the same fucking skin color.
Yeah.
She comes on the show and she's disrespecting somebody that, like I said again, we said again, she's disrespecting a woman who could be your sister, like,
Right.
and y'all just sweep over it and then paint the black woman as like the angry black woman. Like,
Do
if
you
this ain't
think
some Trump ass shit, I don't know what the fuck is, baby.
do you think they got in too deep and was just like, damn, there's no turning? Well, no, because they could have easily just been like, you know what, looking back at the season, maybe I had tunnel vision, or maybe I didn't see things the way that the, audience saw it. It's hard. Sometimes
Baby,
it's
how
hard
can
to
you
see
see
stories.
colorism? Like,
I don't know. I'm just thinking of like ways they could have done a,
right, right,
a
right, right,
180,
right.
but uh, yeah. Um,
Yeah,
you said it.
it's
I've said it. We could say it till we blue in the face, but
too
you
much.
can, what they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it think.
Hmm.
Um, but they talk about the email, of course, like I said. Um, I caught the shade and Dario threw about the Chat GPT situation.
Hmm.
And I said, baby, I'll pull up Chat GPT in a second. Like, now it's not gonna write the email, but it's definitely gonna give me some ideas. Like,
Right.
we gonna work
And then
together
that's
on that one.
another thing I didn't like because they were kind of trying to play downplay Althea like she's not intelligent. Like
Yeah.
she needed assistance with like creating an email to voice how she was feeling. Like that's something
Hmm.
else I really didn't like. Like maybe if anybody needs Chat GTP, it's homegirl with the glasses on who can't formulate a fucking who can't defend herself, who got everybody on a fucking like stage like
Hmm.
speaking for her, which is why she's in the situation, and that's why she thinks it's okay to make these fucking comments. Like she says dumb shit, and then she has people like coming to bat for her and defending her. Like
To
you're
be
you're the
fair,
problem. Like
yeah.
it's
And I
this
can
is
kind of
crazy.
see why she like isn't really good at like arguing on her own behalf, because I feel like people do it for her, so it's just like,
Mhm.
well, I don't really have to use those skills because somebody's always willing to jump in the ring. This time it was
It
Tony.
is.
So, it's just like I don't really even have to say anything. But yeah, sorry, I'm losing my notes. But yeah, so they talk about that. Um we get some tea about previous someone that was affiliated with this season, binge worthy. I'm sure everybody knows, who departed, halfway or in the beginning of the season or whatever. And so Alfia is basically saying that I guess he told her that she was gonna be painted as, like, I guess the ghetto baby mama, like a ghetto baby mama, I guess. So when Nova had said the comment about, gave her dirty, gave her pay, that's what really set her off. And I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. I feel like that, I think she maybe could have asked, around and like maybe not jump to conclusions, but at the same time, I can see how you've been told that. And then here this girl go like, oh, you're dirty because your boyfriend or your exes gave her pay. I could see how you would be upset and like hurt by that. Um, but yeah, I thought that was really, something that was interesting. They're butthurt about this email. I think they need to give it a rest. Like, who really cares? Like, y'all really expect for us to care that y'all feel upset that she left y'all out, yet she's being called all these terms and like being
Hmm.
beefing with this girl. Like, I feel like the energy should be more so on Althea and not them being mad that they were left out of the email. Like, I can get you feeling like, damn girl, like I kind of had your back, but like them acting like they were so hurt by it to me was confusing. Like it's an email. Like she didn't call you out of your name. She
Right.
didn't say y'all were stupid or coons or anything like that. She just said I felt hurt and I didn't feel protected. I felt like y'all ran to her, and maybe in the moment that's how she felt. Like, and maybe looking back, she maybe thought like,
Hmm.
oh, because somebody did say like I was just running to her to like break up the fight because y'all were like it seemed like y'all were about to fight. So I'm going after her to make sure that she don't run back or she's cool. I'm just trying to separate y'all. So I understood that, but I think in Alfia's, in her mind in that moment, she probably did feel like y'all are choosing sides. She probably felt like she
And they
didn't know whose
did.
side she was on.
Like shit, was she lying? Like
Yeah.
this kind of this episode, this reunion part 3 or whatever, kind of it solidified Althea's feelings. Like
Mhm.
yeah, the Castro sides, even in what's playing right now, you can kind of see like Althea doesn't really have backup, especially from like a
Yeah.
woman, which is so crazy
Mhm.
because I don't want to get too far ahead. But
No,
Tony
let's
did
get into
say on the
it.
Miami trip,
Let's get into it.
Quentin is not protecting black women. And
Mhm.
then you want to take it back even further when she was at the ball with her
Mhm.
sisters, and then she was excluded from being on, the panel, the ballroom panel, or whatever. So it's
Yeah.
like you feel some type of way about Q not protecting black women and you being excluded, but then you kind of turn around and do the same thing to another black woman.
Right. Yeah.
Like I did say, like Althea was wrong for misgendering Nova, but
Right.
let's completely go way back to Nova's attitude towards Althea, and they were strangers. Like,
Yeah.
are we just gonna overlook all the shit Althea? I'm sorry, Nova has like said or did, even beyond Althea, like the shit that Nova was saying to Quentin, or some of the shit that she said to
Mm.
Noel. Like,
Yeah,
are
I
we
didn't even
just
know
gonna
about
over?
that. I was like,
Yeah, like,
whoa. I was
are
like,
we just
what?
literally gonna brush over all that? And then what's so crazy was, I'm getting ahead of myself, but we got to talk about this now.
Hmm.
Apparently, she just apologized and Quentin just forgave her, and they never brought the shit up again. So I'm like,
I don't. I don't. There are some strange things that happen at this reunion. Like maybe she made fun of you being. I feel like, and I'm not Q, so I can't. It is what it is. You
baby, I
react
gotta
how I
light my
reacted.
blunt. And you know I don't smoke on
I know
I
you
don't
don't, but
smoke on the
you now
podcast,
she in
baby. But
distress. She's in distress. Go for it.
listen,
Um,
ooh,
I feel like that would be the most insulting, like offensive thing that you could have done. Like, is make fun of somebody going through something as serious as sexual assault. So,
that part.
or deny it. Try to make it seem like, oh, that's not the case. But yeah, he was just like, "Child, we talked about it. It's over." And I said, "Oh, but you're still mad at
Tramel.
Dom and Tremel. You're
Hmm.
mad at Dom for sharing something about you being in jail, but you forgave the person who was making fun of you being sexually assaulted in jail. I don't understand that. Like, and I know Q, he gets so in his feelings sometimes, and it's like he don't really be thinking critically about stuff. Like he lets the emotions take over, but it was just easily like you could easily point out the like plot holes in his behavior. It's just like I don't get it. It's not adding up. Um, but yeah, they're talking about
Baby.
the whole situation, and I mean, I guess we can talk as we see it on the screen. But
Hmm.
Tony and Althea get into it because Tony is basically like, "Why are you mad that they ran after Nova? Like, what does it matter?" And she was basically like, "Well, it made me feel like they chose to be, they chose her." And so they get into a back and forth. And I want to say shout out to Althea because Baby was holding her own.
She
Like she was
was.
there by herself, and I feel like Tony is somebody that garners a lot of respect, deservedly, outside of the situation. I feel like she's somebody that garners respect. And I feel like, some people might, getting into it with her, they might, fall back. Not because they're afraid of her, but just because people put so much respect on her. And I think outside of Althea was like a fan favorite.
Hmm.
So people might, fall back, but Althea was like, baby, no, we can go toe to toe too. Like, and I'm like, period. Like, stand up for yourself. Like, not that she hasn't been, but like, I'm glad that she was able to stand up for herself because the stuff that Tony was saying wasn't really making a lot of sense to me. Like, when
Yeah,
you're mad at her perspective, when it's her perspective. Nobody made
Mhm.
you feel that way. And
Right.
honestly, when they did, you walked out the building cussing. So, like, what are we talking about?
Right. That part.
So,
That part.
wouldn't you be mad if she was like, "Well, girl, at the Mario Ball, you should have just sat there and ate your food. You running off like a child is not appropriate." Yeah, they didn't call you up. Sometimes things happen. Like, I don't think that would have been right, but that would have been basically the same thing. Like, you trying to invalidate her experience. So, I don't know. What were your thoughts? I know you were about to say something.
This yeah, Tony lost me, and it's so crazy because last season and this season, I was
Hmm.
the start of this season. I was
Yeah.
like a very big fan of Tony,
Yeah.
huge fan of Tony. Like I loved like her work as an advocate
Yeah.
and the sexual health and transitioning and all this shit that Tony does. But she lost me here
Hmm.
again because she's coddling Nova, and
Yeah.
everybody knows that Nova is the issue. We can take it back to episode 2, 3 when Nova, what did she call Tony?
Hmm.
About walking in the bar. And
Hmm.
we just looked right over that again. So
Yep.
Nova again has been the fucking problem. And then here Tony is coddling her, babying her, and this is why Nova will continue to have this attitude and this mentality, and she will continue to be nasty because people like Tony enable her.
Enable her.
Uh,
Yeah. I
Tony
will
lost
say.
me. I will say,
Hmm.
yeah, like I said, I was a fan of Tony, but watching her behavior towards Althea when she knows her homegirl is an issue, like you're mad about Althea misgendering Nova, and then I guess in
Hmm.
the on-air clip, Althea says, "I'm a real woman, I'm cisgendered or whatever." Like
Hmm.
you mad at Althea for saying that, for feeling that, when she was kind of provoked into feeling that. Althea didn't come on the show with these feelings, these intentions. Like
Hmm.
your homegirl keeps attacking her and keep provoking her, and why was she like? Defends herself, it's oh my gosh, you shouldn't have said that. Like you shouldn't have misgendered her. Like the homegirl's a problem. Like pipe the fuck down. And then you did all this crying. Like what the fuck are you crying for? Like
Was it given P Valley deleted scene? No shade.
it
In
might
the
have been,
beginning, it
yeah,
was. In the beginning, when she was in the dressing room, it was given. I was like, "Girl, this
yeah.
is
It's
giving
yeah, too
acting
much.
one on
Like
one." But once
yeah,
she started crying, I was like, "Okay." But
Dom got
I
his
agree
back
with
out.
you.
I'm sorry
That
that we
part.
just had to pivot like that, but this outfit offended me. And
The
then
outfit was
Tony and
sending me. It was giving angry
was here.
dominatrix. I said, "Why is she?" For somebody to be like that upset, but like dressed like that is hilarious. It's like somebody crashing out in like a clown outfit. Like, it's like, why is she dressed like a dominatrix? I don't know. Um, but I will say,
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't think that Tony is completely wrong. I do feel like there are things that maybe Althea said in the heat of the moment, that, is transphobic and she should, they should have talked about it. But I think the issue for me is that this is all so late. Like, you can't try to hold her accountable for this after going forever not holding Nova accountable. Like, that
Hmm.
doesn't make any sense. Like, you can't, like, you if we're gonna hold people accountable, let's hold everybody accountable.
Right,
Let's
right.
talk about everything.
Yep.
You
I
can't
think
go ahead.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I was gonna say you just can't go all this time ignoring the bullshit that Nova has said out of her mouth. But then
Hmm.
the second Althea says something back, it's like, oh, you misgendered her. You
Hmm.
shouldn't have misgendered her. And it's like, you're right. But at the end of the day, can we hold everybody accountable?
Hmm.
She didn't just walk up to Nova and just misgender her out of nowhere, just meeting her. So it's like you're erasing all of the context and everything that happened before that just to be like, oh, you misgendered her. Which again, I get that's important. Like, she shouldn't have done that, even if they're going back and forth. But are we not going to talk about what Nova did? That's literally the
That part.
entire season. And
Um.
I think for me, a lot of the anger to me is coming from the fact that there's such overwhelming support for Althea. And I feel like I don't want to say that the cast is jealous of that, but I do feel like they're tired of talking about this. But it's like, if y'all had just addressed it and checked Nova, or not even checked her, if y'all had just said, hey, what you said was not cool, what you said was not okay, if y'all had just done that in the beginning, we wouldn't be here. I feel
That
like the
part.
reason why the audience and the fans and everybody is so gung ho and, like, protective over Althea is because y'all went so long without saying anything. Y'all let Nova whack her so many times
Mhm.
that we as the audience, like, I know I ain't watching what I think I'm watching.
Mhm.
Like, come on, like, so in part they tried to blame Althea, and even in Dario to some extent tried to blame Althea for that. I guess she went on a live and was basically talking about how she felt in the moment when she was beefing with Nova. Cause spoiler alert, they made up, I guess. But she was talking about how she felt in the moment, and I guess everybody was mad because they felt like she was antagonizing not antagonizing, but she was kind of like, I guess, trying to get the fans to mobilize and attack Nova even more. But I'm just like, again, this is a situation that the show and the cast created when they didn't check her in the first place. Like, that's not Althea's fault. She's entitled to feel her feelings. She's the one that got whacked in the first place. So you can't really be mad at her for people mobilizing to protect her. Like, now I can see if she got on that live and was like, when you see Nova, stump her out, or anything in regards to attacking her. As far as I know, she ain't said nothing like that. So she's a grown woman. She's only in control of her own actions. You can't blame her for being who she is and reacting to the hate that she got from Nova. Like, she can't control them people. And granted, the people sending Nova death threats and all of that in her DMs, even misgendering her and doing all of that is wrong. Like, I don't think that that's okay. I feel like that's hypocritical. But at the end of the day, that's not at Althea's hand. Like, she's not
Right.
forcing them to do it. They're just responding to the show. So it is what it is. Tony stormed out. I guess she felt like her point wasn't really being made. I said, "Girl, bye. Like, go
Pretty
home, rub your feet
much.
together, take a hot shower, cause this wasn't it. This wasn't it, baby. Try again next
Yeah,
time."
that part.
Yeah, I wasn't really here for it. I wasn't fucking with it. I get it that you stand for queer people. I 100% respect that, but there's some nuances to this conversation. She even had the nerve to say, "Oh, how you gonna try to say you gonna use a gay for pay a sex work storyline to relate to queer people?" And I'm like, that's not what happened. They were talking about OnlyFans. They weren't talking about queerness. They weren't talking about the queer
Mhm.
experience. They were talking about OnlyFans. And she said, "Oh, my baby daddy, you know, does
Mhm.
gay for he does sex work and it's gay for pay." Now, the gay for pay was what was relating to queer people, but to me, I don't feel like that's a big issue. It's not like they were talking about, oh, when they first came out, or something like that. Like, and she's like, "Well, my baby daddy is gay and gay for pay," and but like, it's not even given that. Like, and I wonder, and maybe this is just me like being annoying, but they are trying to paint her to be that annoying straight girl that gets around gays and immediately starts with all the girl and clock it and shade and reading and just being like, even before they even know what type of person you are, if you're even into that type of language, they're trying to paint her as that. But I'm wondering if some of y'all Google girlfriends are actually those people and y'all like them, so y'all just let them do it, because
Mhm.
she's not that kind of girl. It seems like from what I've seen, she's been pretty respectful. Of course, aside from the misgendering, which we said was wrong, but outside of that, like, she's been chill. She's been respectful. She ain't seemingly haven't been in nobody's face disrespecting them or you know doing microaggressions and things like that. She been chilling. But it's like
That
they want to
part.
paint her as this like ignorant straight woman coming into a queer space, and it's just like, for what?
Kind of
It's
made
not
me think back
working.
to season 5 when Don was arguing with Cameron about light
Hmm.
skinned Keisha. And I said, I wonder how light skinned Keisha would feel about how Nova, I'm sorry, Althea was treated on season 7 of Chasing Atlanta.
I don't
Like,
know. Judging by the fact that her name is light skinned Keisha, I don't know. I don't think she would be
Little
insecure
Gladys
about
Knight.
that.
That's what I should have said. I'm sorry,
Lil
Little Gladys
Gladys
Knight.
Knight,
Anywho,
yes.
I did
Um,
kind of want to know that I feel like people, a lot of the cast members are like, oh, we held Nova accountable off camera, or we
mhm.
talked to her off camera. Like, if it wasn't filmed or recorded, baby, it did not happen. There y'all go, cast members trying to run with this goddamn narrative. Like, oh yeah, we checked her. She said some fucked up shit, so we checked. No, the fuck y'all didn't. Because if y'all checked her,
Yeah.
she wouldn't have kept saying the foul shit. So, Like
I think,
I need y'all to do stuff on camera for us
yeah,
to see. Like I feel like the viewers or the audience of this show would not be so upset with the cast members if we actually watched you guys hold Nova accountable
yeah.
for her behavior. Like doing this shit off camera and being like, oh, we like, baby, it wasn't like
And I think,
y'all be hot mics for everything else but fucking accountability. Ain't that some shit?
yes, that is T. But also, I think because somebody said, I think Noel said something about them all, going into this experience together, and the fans and the audience don't know what it's like to be on that stage, which he is correct. However, we're still watching a show that you decided to put yourself on, so it's
Hmm.
just like, again, I watch the show, I make my jokes, and then I go on about my business. But I'm only I'm only reacting to what I see. So it's just like, if y'all held her accountable behind the scenes, I don't know that, and y'all are on the show. So it's
Right.
just like, what's on the show? If it ain't on the show and I didn't see it, it don't exist. So it's just like,
Period.
hold her accountable on the show.
Period. Right.
You know, so they do that. How did you feel about Nova and Althea making up?
I said Althea is such a forgiving person. I
Yeah.
said, I definitely would not have hugged that bitch. Like, definitely would have went into the reunion with a hazmat suit. Definitely probably would have bare missed her ass with an
Oh,
entire can of Lysol.
not
She's a
violence.
parasite.
Let's
Like,
let's
she
not go
is
there.
a germ. Like, literally, Nova is a waste of space. Like, she's
Hmm.
learned nothing from this season. And the fact that production would actually follow somebody who didn't contribute anything to the show that they worked so hard on is like, it's a little
Yeah.
tacky.
Do you think it's
Like
genuine?
it,
Cause
but like,
honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. If I were Nova, whether I liked Althea or not to say I'm this type of person, but like, I feel like it's in your best interest to make up with her, because one, again, most of the fans don't like you. You had nothing to provide this season. You didn't chase anything. You didn't really have a story or anything. So it's like a double negative. It's like
true.
it's like you are called a colorist. You kind of were given colorist, and you were just the number one villain, but not even in like a fun, interesting, entertaining way like Carl. It was like draining.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you kind of you need some sort of positive. You need something to like cling to. So making up with Althea is kind of like a good, like, that to me, that's a good move. Now, I don't know if it's genuine or
Maybe
not. It seems like it
uh,
might be, because I feel like it seems like Nova did a little self-reflection. Um but I don't know. I don't know. That's the only time will tell with that one. Um Maybe it's the tourist in me. Like you said, I'd be like, you can stay over there. I have nothing for you, baby. I have nothing for you. I don't hate you. Hate is too It's too much energy to hate you, but you can stay over
yeah.
there. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
It's I don't know. Like Nova could make amends and do all the self reflecting that
Hmm.
she can and
Over
whatever.
there.
Yeah.
Says
But
you can
I
do
mean
all of that
she
over there.
yeah, like way over there, baby. She's
Yeah.
already kind of shown the audience who she is. So like you making up with Althea,
Hmm.
like wanting to be cool and friends and trying to show, oh, like I'm no a changed person. Absolutely not, baby. The audience will never forgive you for the comments that you made, all of the shit that you said. Like, no, baby. She can come back motherfucking Teresa next season. I think the cast would still eat her up. Like,
Yeah.
no, so
Yeah.
I'm over and over. If it's genuine or not, I don't think it's genuine. Like you said, it's baby. Let me try to get in where I try to fit in, baby. Like
Hmm.
beefing with you is really done nothing for me. Like it's really done nothing for her. Like Althea said that well she's we'll get to it. Althea's
Yeah.
booked and Nova is still getting her lips pumped. Shout out to Homegirl who pumps her lips though.
Yes, I
That was
forgot all
cute.
about that. I forgot all about
The
that
Meg
scene.
Griffin lips, baby.
The
Anywho.
Badang Lips. Shout out to Bad Girls Club. Um, Also, shout out
Oh my
to
god! Shout out to the people in the chat. I feel
sexy
like
brown bone. Okay, sexy brown bone.
yes.
She said Dario think he found a little Latin girl. He doesn't care. She gave absolutely nothing but dark cloud. Yeah, and to me it's kind of crazy because it's like, well, the way these people acted around you, I can see why you act the way you act. Because if these people acted like this, I can only imagine the way people like. I mean, not that they're not regular people; they are regular people, but like people outside this show, just in everyday life that aren't being filmed, act around you. You know, like I can only
Is
imagine.
it a trend with all of the like Latinos and Hispanics that come on this platform to be like dark clouds chasing Orlando, except Jeff Jet,
No, I was gonna say
except
Jet Jet.
Abuelita and his life
Abuelita,
stash.
shout out to Abuelita,
Yeah, shout out
Abuelita.
to Jet Jet.
But yes, I think Jet Jeff might be the only one that is just like a hard worker and a positive
Hmm.
like person. Like I think a lot of the other ones are, yeah, problematic, I guess you could say. But yeah. Um Queen Wawa, shout out to you. They said the question is why dark skinned men feel comfortable around someone who brags about being red bone, not black, or calling a dark skinned black woman dirty. Um, that wasn't because of the BD. We know why. Yes, I will also say that I don't know if that's what Nova was saying, but we all know the history with. Well, I know. Me and Troy know the history behind calling dark skinned people dirty. That's a thing. So even the Shanae comment, I'm like, girl, you said it because of the hairstyle, but it has further implications in my mind. But
Yeah, like, and then when she tried to explain them, like, oh, wherever that show, so I'm like, you made a Shanae joke and
and you
don't
don't
know
know where it was
anything
filmed,
about, yeah, like, yeah, you said it
girl.
trying to be funny, trying to be colorist.
Yeah,
Again, that's the ignorant shit that gets swept under the rug,
she
cause
probably think that that show starred Will Smith. It was
what a
Will
bird,
Smith, right?
what a
Like,
bird. Mm.
um, but yeah, so yeah, I agree with this comment. To some, I mean, most of the comment, but yeah, I think also just like I said this in the previous review, but like I wonder how they would feel if Nova was a light skin, like a Latin man, not a light skinned man, but a
Mhm.
Latin man, like because I don't think they see her, and this is gonna sound weird, but they don't see her as like competition.
Mhm.
She's a girl. They're
No
not
shade.
competing.
Replace Nova with Armor Rizzo, and this would be a completely different story.
There we go. There we go.
Completely different story.
There we go. It would be a completely different story. They would not be because then it would be competition. It'd be like, oh,
Mhm.
you think you're that, and it's just
Mhm.
interesting how gender plays such a heavy role in that. Um, and B Baby, shout out to B Baby, our unproblematic fave.
Yes.
I forgot all about him, but
Yes.
yes,
I
love
forget. Love
love
B
him
baby.
down. Um, but yes, I enjoy B Baby. Um, Lisa Simmons, shout out to you. They said it doesn't take a college degree to see how Nova was totally negative from the drug. Exactly. Exactly.
Goodness. Speaking of college degrees, baby, do you think what's her homegirl name? Dr. Candace Bryant. Do you think that's their Nova's
Why
therapist?
Briere?
Do you think that's Nova's
I could see
therapist?
that being Nova's therapist.
Baby.
I could definitely see that being Nova's
Two
therapist.
cuckoo birds. Yeah,
Yes.
that's
You knew
same
she was
circle,
on a
baby.
season of Basketball Wives, and I said I knew she wasn't wrapped too tight then. I knew she wasn't. I knew something about her. I said, no, no, this one ain't it. This one ain't it, y'all. But yes, shout out to Shed Pearl. They said if they watched the show, they would know the people comment. Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Tell
Um,
Alfie to stay out the comments. I said, Dom, you got your motherfucking nerve.
exactly,
I
exactly.
love Dominique, but
Yeah, but it's just like they are just Althea can't do nothing. She can't breathe
hmm
too hard before they like you breathing too hard.
hmm
Like, and I think it's because again, all of this situation has happened because of their situation, her and Nova's situation, and for some reason they're only blaming her. They're not blaming the other person. But let's move on from there. We get into Q's mini beefs. I felt like this drained me the most because, they did all of that, but Nova and Althea did all of that, but they hugged at the end. So I'm like, whatever. Glad that they were able to come to some sort of understanding. Q doing all of this, I feel one. I want to say I feel for him. He's been through a lot, and I 100% feel for him. I do feel like he be taking it and running with it though. I feel like it's a little too much for me, and I feel like it makes people not. I don't want to say it makes people not feel bad for him, but it makes people like feel like he's kind of like putting on an act. It's like the tantrums, all of that. I just feel like, and maybe he's just a dramatic person. But I feel like I get why they had their attitude towards him, but I also feel like I wish they would have given him some grace because he's been through a lot.
Mhm.
But what did you feel about his mini beefs?
I never thought of it like the way you put it. I never thought of it like that. I just
Because
kind of thought like
I
Noel
think
did
the
say
emotion is
a lot of it was
real.
performative, but
Yes. I
I,
think the
I
emotions are real, but the way he's communicating it gives performative to me.
a bit animated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't know how I feel about Quentin. I feel bad that he was in this, I guess, this situation. His world literally came crashing down this goddamn room. It was kind of
Hmm.
difficult to watch. But I guess on the other side, like I feel like this season was Quentin can watch this back and do a lot of like self-reflecting and growing from this. He
Yeah.
can kind of learn to maybe
Learn
kind of
something
tame
from
his
this. Yes.
yes, he can kind of learn to tame his outbursts and kind of learn how to respond just kind of based off thought and not emotion, if that makes sense.
Hmm. Right.
I do feel like he's a hard worker, and I do feel like he was on the kind of in Althea's spot, kind of on the stage alone. Like it was kind of like
Hmm.
two, three people attacking him, and it was just kind of like it was kind of a lot.
Baby, Dom. Shout out to Dom. Is Dom? I saw Dom in the chat, but Dom ain't give two fucks.
Yeah,
Dom was giving straight up evil stepmother, baby.
yeah,
Like he was just
straight
like,
up
I
heartless
don't
bitch. I
give a
said, my
fuck.
goodness, that's a Gemini for you, baby.
I said,
That's a
whoa,
Gemini for you.
that
I ain't
is
mad
the
at
other
that.
face.
But yeah,
Like
changing faces, baby. Shout
changing
out to
faces,
that.
baby.
But yeah, I felt so bad for Q in this scene.
Yeah.
It was, and then it's even Andario just a little bit was just like, I think Andario was over Q after the whole Miami trip.
Hmm.
So, um,
Yeah.
Tramel was on Quentin's ass, baby. I ain't never seen Tramel like this in that mesh top, baby.
He was eating him up. I'm not even gonna lie. And I thought it was also kind of a key that Ken laughed. Ken laughed at the Malcolm X comment, and the key is the fact that they've said it multiple times. And, they, and the fact that he's still laughing about it is crazy to me. But yeah, him laughing about that. They going back and forth and no shade, not to be shady, but I'm wondering why Q got on that costume jewelry. Like
Baby, it looked like
I
that
was like,
the heart of the ocean. Homegirl that dropped that necklace off the Titanic. That's what it's
yes,
giving.
it's definitely giving that. Yes, I was like, I don't. Maybe subtlety was better for this for this fit. I don't know.
Hmm.
I wasn't living for it, but yeah, they they end up dropping Bingeworthy's name. I can't remember why, but they should have been petty and bleeped it out.
Censor this shit,
Like,
yes. Japanese blur on that shit, if you will.
yes, definitely. Um, but yeah, they talk about the fact that Q, I guess, has I don't know if it's his fans, I don't know if it's his, friends, family, but they taking pictures of Tramel.
My
um, waiting
goodness.
at the train, like, and I mean, we laughing, but I don't think that that's like cool. Like, I
Yeah, that's
feel
creepy
like
as hell.
that's taking shit too far.
Yeah. Baby, you always
Again,
got to be aware of your goddamn surroundings, especially in the
right.
Atlanta, baby. You on the subway station.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
What did he say? I want to find the comment he said because he said something about that, and it was so funny. He said a couple of things that were funny to me, but
Goodness.
he said,
It's
wait, go ahead. Sorry, I'm
it's
looking
kind
for
of
this
given.
comment.
I was just gonna say, be aware of your surroundings. It's kind of given when that first my first trip to Chicago, and that white lady thought we was fucking behind her.
Yes, yes.
Be like that, baby. Not Karen alert, but just know what's
He
going on at all
said,
time.
I
Ken
got
got
hit your
his
Alka
chest out in his bob.
Selena.
That
Like,
part. That part. Ken and his bob. I'm gonna just call Ken Bobby
yes.
in this reunion because the Bob is Bobby,
Kim
and I ain't mad at
Bobby,
that.
definitely. Um, when he said, when Tremel said, "You throw clothes on a bitch's back from baddies," I fell, I fell out.
My goodness,
I've never
that's that
heard somebody
corporate mouth, baby.
describe. Yes, I've never heard somebody describe styling as throwing clothes on a bitch's back.
Oh,
That shit is
bitches
so funny
back.
to me.
My goodness.
And then he was like, something about they was watching me while I was at the train. They could have pushed me on the tracks. I could have died. But the way he said it was so funny. Like, Tremere was on one. I feel
Yeah,
like a little
so
bit of
unserious.
Carl jumped out of Carl and got
Definitely,
it.
definitely. That's the Benji right there. That's the Tremel
Yes.
that tastes for.
Yes.
That's the Tremel that hit
Definitely.
for with that taste.
Definitely.
Goodness.
Definitely plays no games. Um,
And notice Carl was
but
just sitting there to the side, just quiet. Carl was just look.
and Carl said,
I,
"Tag team who? Tag team who?"
Terrell was like, he slapped the shit out of you, and then the car was like, I said,
He said, "Who
they
me?"
own one, baby. What
Right.
I do? No, how I get in
No,
it?
I get it.
Yeah, I felt so bad for Q in this scene because
Yeah,
like we say, he's
he
going
was
through a
crashing
lot.
out.
Yeah, homegirl to his left, we just know this scene right here. I
Hmm.
think this is the post that she made where he talking about his experience in jail.
Hmm.
And then the host literally, I guess the host already knew about it, but they just literally just glanced right over this shit, but spent
Right.
20 minutes on Althea's fucking email that
Hmm.
had nothing of this severity in it.
Had
So
nothing to do with sexual assault,
yeah, like
but
so
okay.
crazy. But yeah, I felt so bad for Q. I
Yeah.
hope he kind of takes a while off from. He should probably get out of Atlanta. Just with his headspace, I think
Yeah.
maybe going back to Milwaukee to be with his family, maybe his friends that he grew up with, and just be around them and get that support. I feel like that's what he needs right now.
Yeah.
He
I
also said
also
that he got a divorce, which they didn't talk about.
see,
Um,
I, and that's one thing that I get it. Like, obviously, we're not entitled to everything in your life on the if you're on
right,
this
right.
show, but I just feel like so much shit be happening, and it's like, what? Like, what do you like?
Yeah,
I just
like when the fuck
you
did you
I
get
didn't know you were
married?
married.
I
Like,
thought it was just his boyfriend.
yeah.
Like,
So I'm just like, you wait until now to tell us all this information, and I get it. You're holding it in because you want to be strong, but it's just like it's jarring. It's very jarring.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, they kind of played skipped over a lot with Q's story, and
yeah.
I wish we could have got into more of it. Like, but yeah, he was going through a lot. He was having
Hmm.
a hard time, even like trying to express what he was going through in this moment. I feel like he
Yeah.
said Dominique just was not trying to hear it. Tramel wasn't trying to hear it.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Tremere
I
looked
just
at
feel
him
like
straight in the face after hearing all of that and was like, I don't give a
I
fuck
don't give
about
a
none of
fuck.
that. I was like,
My
damn.
goodness.
Damn, Tremere,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I said poor
Like,
Quentin.
I thought you were, like an empath. Like, like
Hmm.
you could be a little empathetic, but he was
He
like,
said no.
I
Fuck
don't give
all
a
that
fuck none
shit,
of that,
bitch.
but
Like, who was this bitch standing behind me on the train platform? My
exactly. Who was
goodness.
about to commit homicide standing behind me?
My goodness, baby. Oh, but poor
Yes.
Quentin. I feel,
Um,
yeah, again, feel bad. Again, shout out to the people who are in the comments. Shout out to the people who
yes.
are hanging and are with us during this
Hmm.
crazy ass part three of this damn reunion.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's
And
this is a lot.
honestly, um, what else do we have to talk about? Because I'm sorry this is a little unorganized, but it's the reunion after reunion, so
Yeah, I feel like
you
we kind of
know,
talked about all of this.
before.
Yeah.
Like,
No shade.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, he said they could have pushed me on the train tracks. I could have died, ho. Like that shit sent me.
Goodness,
He could have
baby.
got electrocuted by them train tracks, baby. And you know what? I take the train to work, and I'm just looking at the train tracks like,
Let
let
me
me
back
step
up,
back.
baby.
Let me
Yeah,
back
let me have my back
up.
on this wall.
Yes.
Let me put my back on this wall and wait for this damn train, baby.
Cause you
Like
just never know.
you,
You
you
never
never
know.
know. Listen,
Like,
you never know, baby.
but yeah.
Shit, it could be.
Um,
Now, don't stand too far back that you missed your damn train. But
exactly.
in our defense, we didn't know if that blunt was if it was marijuana, if it was woods. So we had to take a step back. Deep cut, off
They
topic,
be
but
doing all types
baby.
of shit on the train, so I just move to the next cart and keep it moving, cause I
deep
can't.
cut.
Everybody giving their opinions on Dom in the comments. I feel like Dom can be really sweet, but he can also be very sour. It just depends on who you are and how he feeling in the moment.
Child, not a sour
Uh,
patch kid. Oh my
listen, I'm
goodness.
just saying, first they're sour, then they're sweet. Like I feel like he gives that. Like, um, I feel like he did have a point though when he said like, "You're telling us all of this, but you were just laughing about people look taking pictures of Tremel, without his knowledge." Like, so it's to me, it's like again, he does things, but then doesn't realize how they affect others. But when it's done to him, it's like he really feels it. And there's nothing wrong with feeling the wrongs that people have done to you, but it's like you got to keep in mind the stuff that you do to other people, you
Right.
know. Um, but yeah, Q did leave. I thought he left for good. I said, "Child, I thought this cast was dropping like Survivor, like I just one
Goodness.
after another. Somebody's leaving, but he ends up coming
Hold on,
back.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
What?
Trust Bravette, yes. Thank you for being here. Jim on the building.
Okay, happy
I also my
pre-birthday
birthday's
as
yes,
well.
my birthday is also next Saturday. I'm sorry, a little tongue tied. So
Hmm.
shout out to all the
Oh yeah,
Geminis
yeah,
that's in the
yeah.
building, baby.
Period.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
baby. Shout out
Come on,
Gemini season is
Gemini's.
in the
It's y'all
motherfucking
season.
building. Yes,
Now don't
baby.
act up too much, but
Oh, you
it's
know what's
it's y'all
coming.
season.
You know what's coming. I'm going to work, baby, to collect my birthday money.
Yes,
Oh, then yes, I'm leaving work and I'm going to misbehave all
I
fucking
know
weekend.
that's right.
And Memorial Day is that Monday. So,
Hmm.
baby, like
You got even more time to
anywho.
act a fool.
Listen, that's about to be my MLK weekend. That's about to be my MLK weekend.
Child, I need an edit of MLK just looking down at the flyer in disgust. Like, what? Like,
They're like, I fought for this.
I
You
fought for
niggas. What's that boom not scared? Was you ignorant niggas? Please shut the hell up. My goodness, that's what
this.
it's
He read
giving.
them down.
Long live the
Like,
king, baby. BET is the worst. He said black entertainment television
he
is
didn't
the
want you to
worst
get
thing you ever
confused.
seen in my life,
He didn't
baby.
want you to get confused with no other acronym.
Goodness. Yes,
Child.
Gemini season, baby. Shout out to all my
Yes.
Geminis in the motherfucking building.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
Birthday is approaching. I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
um, they talk about Miami and Sammy is funny because I guess Carl said that he had something to address with Sammy. I guess when they were at the when he was going to Miami, and so I guess now at the reunion he like, you saw me. I was sitting right there. Why didn't you turn to me and say something? Like why didn't you turn to your neighbor, beloved, and let me know how you feel? Like I said, yes, Sammy. Because Sammy said, listen, I will keep it cute, but I will also, listen, I will, what was said? What happened? Like, so I said, okay, okay, Sammy, we see you.
Turn to your
Um,
neighbor, my goodness.
yes. Um, they divulged, I mean, there was a lot of just like losing the plot, people
Mhm.
arguing, over talking each other. It was hard for me to keep up, to be honest. But they did talk about Miami. I guess Q said he brought his sister. I guess to make sure Althea felt comfortable. I guess just basically saying that he's not a bad person. I guess, which I don't know. I don't feel like he's the worst person in the world. I just feel like he has things to work on, which we all do.
Hmm.
But I think honestly, this latter half of the season, it really makes me think of how it just really makes me think about how when he was asking Twan about tools to like self-soothe and calm himself down, and Twan was just like, well, just listen to the people and, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, he needs literal tools to calm himself down. Like, even counting down backwards from 10 is something. Like, he needs something that will not let him go from 0 to 100, because that's what he does. And it seems like he knows that, because that's what he was asking for. But yeah, I feel for him, but I also feel like maybe some self reflection is needed.
Yeah, you
Um,
kind of caused this whirlwind. Got people
mhm.
following Tramel. My goodness, like
Right? Following him to do what?
my goodness, find his ass in the back alley, and then what's gonna go down?
Listen,
Goodness.
hey, I'm not mad at it. Anyway, um, so they talk about this birthday situation again, and I'm just like, this birthday shit again. Like, I know it's the principle, but I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm just kind of over it at this point. Um, but I only bring it up because Ken starts to like tell the story again about the whole birthday situation. I still can't hear what the fuck he's saying. So it's just like I still don't know what he's saying. But hey, at least he got the floor to explain it one more time. But
Goodness.
they hug, Tramel and Kendall hug, and Kendall takes the moment to say, and we hunching, we together. And I said, oop, Troy clocked it. Troy clocked it. He knew it was sexual tension. Nah, but hey, you never know. It might have actually been some, I think they would make a cute couple. I don't
It
I
was
don't know
definitely
what their types are, but I could see them
the it
being
was definitely
together.
sexual, baby.
Yeah.
And let Ken Dolly tell it and get in a booth. The sex was spectacular. No Keely
Yes.
Williams. Goodness, deep
No
cut.
lisp.
But you ain't have to go there. My
Yes.
goodness, you did not have to go there.
Oh my god.
Um,
But
my goodness,
yeah,
not the comments talking about how cake Sammy is.
oh, I mean, he don't be in
They
the
think
gym for
about
no
that shot of him
reason.
in Miami, baby. I
Hey,
said, my
hey,
goodness.
body of a yes,
What's the
body's
dude that
tea.
in Greek mythology he hosts like the Hercules? That Hercules he hosts the
Probably
Earth at the
Hercules.
axis, some
I
shit like
think
that.
yeah. Yeah, he's body down. He don't play about that
Yes.
that fitness.
Hmm.
But I also just wanted to say
Atlas. Thank you.
what happened?
Oh, somebody answered my question. It's
Oh,
Atlas, the
Atlas.
person
Okay.
in the Greek. Okay, that hosts
Oh,
the
shout out
Earth.
to that.
He's unique style. Yes, thank you.
I just have a couple more things. Baby, I know that Uber that was waiting on Q was mad as hell. Where is her Uber? Like she needs to go. I'm like, just leave. Like what is going on? It's just a
Oh
lot
my
of confusion.
goodness.
Um Nova and Q getting into it, or Noel and Q getting into it, and Noel kicking off them damn boots to have them French tips. Oh, I love me some Noel. I swear to God. When he kicked off them damn boots and I saw them French tips, I said,
Have you ever seen Love Their French Toast?
I
Oh,
said,
baby,
she's a bad
SpongeBob.
bitch.
You
She's a
bad
bad
bitch, baby.
bitch.
SpongeBob
Like,
got a vibe for every goddamn thing, baby. SpongeBob got a
absolutely.
meme for every fucking thing. Yes, I love Noel Down,
Everything.
baby. Kicked off them down
I
boots and was
said,
ready to throw. I said, my goodness.
not the French toes. No, white toes. I might, honestly, I would expect white toes maybe. But the French toes, baby, the French tips, the French tippies,
And the boots, baby.
in the
Yes,
boots, in the
Noel is a bad bitch,
boots.
baby.
So
Noel is a
so
badass
play.
bitch for
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Oh my
But yeah,
goodness.
that's pretty much the end of this reunion. Everybody pretty much makes amends. Well, not everybody, but people kind of take this time to be like, oh, this problem isn't really that serious. I think Noel and Nova kind of have a conversation. Um, they sweep it under the rug. It is what it is. I feel like it's the end of the season. Why not? You know. Now next season, I don't know what that's gonna give. And Dario did say he was planning on bringing everybody back, so we'll see what that gives and if that is the actual case. We already know who can sit this one out, but
True.
is what it is. Um, but do we want to bring on our one of our guests?
Yes, the guest.
Sorry, we running behind, yapping our mouths like.
Let me step out of the studio real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll have a Q and A. We gonna bring you up. We got you. Um, cause I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. Um, Noel was getting the kids in line. He wasn't playing with exactly. That mouth moved fast. Like, Kathy, you heard that loud and clear, huh? Ooh, what's she here? Oh, Kathy Lemon said, Carl, you going in on Fifi on the chasing panel last night. You even said you would hit a woman if they jumped in your face. Ooh, for real? Now, Carl, child, that's mm-mm, too much. Mad about what? I'm still not mad about what? I'm still not mad, but we gonna tell the truth. Hmm. Okay. I'm ready for Chasing LA. Hopefully, Chasing LA has more going on. No shade to the Chasing Atlanta cast,
No.
um, but yeah,
Oh,
we just
excuse
want
me.
to talk to Alfie and Carl for a little bit. We don't want to keep y'all for
Yes,
too
special
long.
guest. Get their side of
The things.
yes. I feel like somebody gonna be like y'all biased because y'all didn't write somebody from the other side or to
And
to give a side of the story.
I don't think we're biased, but I mean, I don't want to argue. Like, I don't think that's. I'm not arguing with you. Like, we can have a conversation, but I'm not arguing with you. Um. All right. Let's see. Hey, girl, can you hear us?
Yes, I could
What is
not wait to
Yes.
get
up?
in the
Oh,
show.
yeah. How you
Hey, y'all.
feeling?
What's
How
up?
are
What's
you?
up? Um, we got
I
our
am
girl
good.
Alfie in the building.
How
You
are
doing good?
y'all?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I feel like we made it through this journey.
Hello. Y'all skin look good.
Thank
No
you,
Well,
thank
shade.
thank
you, thank you,
you.
thank you so much. It's
Thank you so
StreamYard being
much.
nice to us for once.
Oh, period. Need some more of that, obviously.
So, how are you feeling now that the season is over? Like, I know you
Woo!
probably have a lot of feelings.
I don't know how to feel. Honestly, okay, so when it comes to the viewers and the comment section, I feel like I am at peace with it. Me and Nova made up, whatever, whatever.
Hmm.
But when it comes to my cast, I want them motherfuckers to come up here.
Oh,
I want to talk. Let's talk. Is Car coming up here
ooh.
too with me?
Carl will come up here. I just kind of wanted to, I feel like a lot gonna be going on, so I just wanted to bring you up, talk to you, and then we can bring him up, talk to him, and y'all can, talk together. But
Okay. Okay.
is Carl the only person that you want to speak to, or is there others?
I want to speak to whoever is trying to paint the narrative that I'm transphobic or that I started with Nova and they know damn well I didn't.
Mm,
That's who I want to talk to. Because there's no more
mm,
faking the funk. There's no more pretending like we all like each other. There's no more none of that. It's either you fuck with me or you don't. And if you're going to
mm-hmm.
fuck with me, you're going to tell the truth.
Right, right. So I kind of want to ask about this email because they talked a lot about the email. Why do you feel? Because I mean, they talked about like, oh, they felt left out. Because I guess you didn't name some people that I guess had your back, but I don't know. Why do you feel it hurt them so much? Like,
because they weren't included.
hmm,
Yeah.
I
But
figured
I
that,
I
but
expressed why I sent the email. What I didn't get to say though during that um me expressing that Benchworthy told me what he told me was that when we were all casted, each one of us were under a producer. Guess who was my producer? Guess who I talk to all the time?
was it binge
Just
worthy?
oh, okay, yes. How did you know?
Putting two and two together, you know.
It was very so so when when Andario and Benchworthy had their, debacle and they separated a week after the situation with me and Nova happened, which is why I
Mhm.
thought production set me up.
Mm.
Okay.
So he basically said that.
He was trying to make that Andario had been trying to make me out to be this struggling ghetto baby mama.
Mm, that's
And this is
crazy.
before I get into something with any of my cast members and
Hmm.
after they break off. This is literally a week after.
Did they talk to you like before this? Did Dario talk to you about like your child's father and like I mean, of course he talked
When
about
I
you
was
being a mom,
casted,
but
I told Andario I did not want to talk about my child's father on
hmm,
camera, specific to on camera. I was having
okay.
an off conversation with Nova. As you can see, we're just talking back and forth. I didn't know she was talking to me to get some tea against me. We just having a conversation. She's saying the same shit that I'm saying to her back to me. And then she chooses to bring it up because she mad she can't get BV. But me and Nova are in a good space. We're not living there. And right now, I
Hmm.
want to tell my cast I am talking about what happened during the season. These are not my current emotions. Proceed.
I want to give you a lot of credit because I feel like I don't know, to be ganged up on obviously doesn't feel good. And I feel like, of course, when people are coming at you from every which way, you got to think fast and you got to think clearly. So I just want to salute you for that. But how did you feel like in that moment? Was it normal for you at that moment? Because I mean, it isn't the first time it happened, but how did you feel at the reunion?
Out during part three,
Mm-hmm.
during part three, I just felt like everybody was talking to me at once, and nobody was like, they kept trying to make me accountable for things that I was already accountable and apologize for. And then when she said I doubled down, I kind of took that to heart even more because it's like I didn't double down. The same thing that I'm doing with y'all on this review is the same thing that I did with JT and Ondaria on that live. But in the process, JT was like, yeah, it's her fault. She shouldn't have never said nothing about gay for pay. So I had to get up there and correct her. Like, it's not that I was just talking about my baby daddy or I just outed him. I was just
Mm-hmm.
correcting her. Like, don't be putting it out there like I just made this narrative about my child's father and I just wanted to bring him up. And I'm the one who said I didn't want to talk about him on TV. Like, no, that's not what happened. So that's why I went up there initially. And then that had calmed down. And Dario had calmed it all down or whatever because me and JT kind of got a little hostile with each other. But we apologized to each other. We in a
Mm-hmm.
good space. After that, we started kicking about the things that had been said on the platform. And I had stated that the gay for pay, my baby daddy is gay for pay, and the is she still transitioning was one of my favorite quotes because they asked me what was one of my favorite quotes on the thing. And I was like, at this point, me and Nova has made up, but the viewers don't know that. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just talking about it, thinking like it's cool for me to talk about the shit because we good now. Like we could laugh about the shit. It's nothing. It's whatever, whatever. Mind you, I have been seeing Carl and Scotty quoting me. So I'm really thinking it's good because Tony and Nova haven't said anything to them about saying that my quotes were their favorites. They have been saying it on every chasing panel, quoting me,
Mm-hmm.
saying that my shit was their favorite. So I didn't think nothing of it. That's my fault because I should have been more careful with her feelings. You know what I'm saying? So I did apologize. That's what I was apologizing for at part three. I was apologizing for hurting her feelings,
Mm-hmm.
not for just reiterating what happened on the show because that's what I was doing.
Yeah. I think it's interesting that like the way they showed you and Nova talking, because like I feel like this has been such. I mean, honestly, this has been the biggest thing of the season. I mean, I feel like when people are gonna look back, this is probably gonna be what they talk about. But can you talk about how y'all even kind of got in that space to be talking? I mean, in the video, y'all were holding hands, so it seemed like y'all were kind of
Yes.
having a heart to
So
heart.
what happened was at part two, after we had went overtime, whatever, we was all heading out, leaving, whatever, whatever. We was trying to figure out if we was gonna do a part three. By this time, we didn't know we was gonna do a part three. So
Mm-hmm.
Nova comes up to me and she pulls me over to the side, to the couches where y'all see us at. And she begins
Mhm.
to talk to me, and she tells me that she didn't want to say it on camera because she didn't want to look like no weak ass bitch. And I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Then they bring the microphone over,
Mhm.
and that's how they caught the rest of it on camera.
Okay. Okay.
But she didn't want it to be on camera.
I'm so baffled by her. Like, cause I'm just like, I get it. She maybe wanted it to be a genuine moment, but I'm like, everybody wants to see you basically be like, yo, I'm sorry for the things that happened. Like, everybody wants to see you connect with, you, Althea, and like kind of make amends. So it's like, why wouldn't you want to do that on camera? Like, why wouldn't you want to let everybody know that y'all are cool now? But I don't know, but I'm glad that y'all were able to come to some sort of understanding.
Hmm.
Um, do you feel like y'all will, move forward as friends in the future, or is it more of like a,
I
we're
feel
we're
like I
coworkers?
feel like Friends is pushing it. Like I feel
Mm-hmm.
like me and Nova, we don't know each other, and that's where
Right.
we went off wrong in the beginning. I feel like we have to get to know each other. At this point, friends is questionable. Like my therapy session, what is a friend? I think I was just using the word loosely. I feel like we all were using the word loosely, as you hear me say at part three. Like we all were saying friends. So I became comfortable too soon. And me being I ain't gonna blame it on my sign, but me being who I am, I'm just a loving person. Like I give out what I want to receive, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
expect the bad, which is naive of me, but that's just how I used to operate. Not no more.
Yeah. And I can see that in you. Like, even once, y'all made up, y'all got to a point, like, and y'all were like all laughing and joking as a group. Like, I could see the light in your eyes, and seeming like you finally, it's like, oh my God, like, we don't have to go through this anymore, which
Mhm.
I can understand 100%. Um, did you see the situation with you? Because I'm not gonna lie, I can't catch every live and every subtweet or whatever. But did you see the situation with and Tony going left like that? Like, did y'all
I
have?
knew it was going to go left because the next day when I woke up, I
Hmm.
seen that she had went live with JT.
Oh, okay,
And when I
okay.
played it, the first 3 minutes, it was aggressive as fuck. And it was talking about the things that I did, the things that I should have done better, the things that I could work better on, and what I shouldn't say, and how I should move, and how I should treat. And it was just a lot of policing about what the fuck Althea does. And I'm like, the cast has done way worse than what Althea has done. And you're making it seem as if Althea has misgendered this girl more than once. And I'm like, bro, I said that shit one time, and it was after she said something about my baby twice. She said something about my baby twice.
Yeah, yeah. I did not see that coming. I don't know. Do you think it's just the misgendering, or is it something bigger? Because I don't know why
I
she would wait
I
till now to
hope
be
that
mad
it's
about it.
really just the misgendering and not why is a straight girl in our space, because when I seen the crying scene of her outside and she was like, this is for us, my feelings was hurt because
Hmm.
this whole time she had been advocating for it being inclusive.
Right. Yeah. Trey, did you have any questions for Althea?
Alfia, I love you, Queen. My fave baby. Uh, this reunion, or let me not even say this reunion. This episode was,
Do
it
you?
was, it was hard.
Oh, never mind.
It was hard to watch. Wait, do you hear feedback?
Yeah, I think. Am I muted? I think I'm muted. Okay, go ahead. I think she just muted her mic, so you're good.
Oh, okay. So, the part three was, um, a little difficult to watch. 'Cause it was like a lot of gaslighting. So,
Hmm.
Alfia, I heard that you recently quit like season 8. So following, I guess, the end of this taping, how was your thought process then versus you exiting season 8?
During that taping, the scene where y'all see her walking out and walking off, before she got all the way to the door, she was like, I'm not doing this next season. If it's gonna be that girl and Nova arguing, or if it's gonna be that girl and me, I don't want to do this no more. And so I
Hmm.
was like, damn, like me being here is really affecting their space. So like I don't want to be the problem. So let me remove myself. So when I seen that Tony had did an hour live about me and I didn't, and mind you, I'm blocked. Like I don't know none of this shit is going on. I'm just seeing comments tagging me like comments and tagging me like, Althea, what happened between you and Tony? People's DM me. I'm like, bro, she's mad. I'm not. Like,
I know that's right. I need that on a t-shirt.
it's serious. She's mad. I'm not. And it is what it is. I'm not finna.
Yeah.
I think what she expected me to do is what Nova did at that motherfucking table and bow down. But in my eyes, I see me and Tony as equal. I'm a mother and
Hmm.
you are too. You're not finna make me, you're not finna little girl me. I don't know why she thought I was just gonna just like sit there and not defend myself, because although I was wrong, I'm not gonna keep being bashed for being wrong because y'all don't like what the viewers are saying. Like, I already apologized to y'all. I didn't apologize on these panels. In the beginning, I had nothing bad to say about Nova, and I told people not to misgender her. Like,
Hmm.
that's on plenty of panels of me telling people not to misgender her. She got to go through stuff mentally. You don't know what people going through. Like, that's me advocating for Nova prior to this bitch
Yeah.
apologizing. Like, but nobody remembers that.
Yeah. Do you think because this is blown so far out of proportion, I guess to most people, like do you think they were trying to like find something on you? Because like of course all the most of the viewers are like anti-Nova for a good
But
reason.
they love Tony.
Yeah, they do. And I mean, I also like Tony. Like I feel like this situation has kind of rubbed me the wrong way about her. But do you I don't know, it just seems like they were trying so hard to make it even. Like y'all are both wrong, which I mean y'all both
Which
have
we
done
are
wrong
both
things.
wrong. However, I stopped. She
Right.
didn't. That's
Yeah.
the difference. And I wish that was kind of in the tape too, because that was a part of the scene. Like, because when Tony was addressing me and you see me screaming, I'm like, I did. Before I said that, I said the difference between me and this bitch is when I did it, I apologized in the moment. I took accountability in the moment.
Right.
She waited. That's the difference. She's like, what's the difference between you and her? Like, no, that's the fucking difference. The difference is I had a moral compass. That's the difference.
Yeah. I'm glad that you like you said, like she probably did expect for you to kind of bow down and kind of like shrink because she does seem like somebody, she presents the way she presents, she garners respect. But like, no, you didn't back down. You stood on business, and like, I respect that 100%. Like, because I feel like you were right. Like, I mean, of course, like, I
And
felt
for me,
like,
it ain't even, it's not even though I was right, it's not
hmm
about right or wrong. It's like, don't try to switch the narrative and make me into a person that you know I'm not. Like, deep
right,
down in your heart, you know I'm not fucking transphobic. Like, the y'all pulled that I'm a real woman shit out y'all fucking ass. I was referring to my motherfucking self. I wasn't talking about no motherfucking bitch.
mm,
Like, I don't like the way they tried to portray me. That's all.
yeah. And I honestly, even like going back to the email, like, and I'm sure you already know this, but you have a right to feel however you want to feel. Like,
And that was
that's
in the
not,
moment. They act like I
yeah,
sent another email after that. I
yeah.
didn't.
And honestly, like I'd be like, "Fuck, I'll send 100 emails. And how I feel is how I feel. Like the fuck, like you can't tell me how I feel about a situation, like just because you handled it wrong. Like
Right.
so, the email stuff was blowing my mind because they spent so much time talking about it. How did you feel about like certain topics being talked about in regard to you for so long, but then like other stuff happening and they're just like, okay, whatever, move on. Like, were you used to that or
I ain't
was it
gonna
like,
lie. When Dominique did all that laughing, when Q was talking about him being raped, I wasn't fucking with that shit. I wasn't fucking with that shit at all. That shit
yeah.
not funny. And yes, Q was wrong for bullying Tremel or his people bullying Tremel or whatever. And Q know
Hmm.
that. He know he wrong. But once you get to laughing at a nigga trauma, like that shit not cool. Like, I don't
Right.
like that shit.
No, I agree. I
Even though
agree.
Q needs to be held accountable too for, thinking it was funny that, saying my people don't play about me. He should have been a little more sensitive, because maybe if he was more sensitive to the subject, Tremel wouldn't have responded the way that he responded, because Tremel, not saying Tremel was a victim, but Tremel had his own issues that he had went through with the cast.
Right.
And
Right.
I don't want Tremel to let that shit just, well, now I want everybody to let it slide over. But in the moment when he was addressing Q, I feel like he should address everybody who fucked with him the same
Right.
way I did.
Yeah, just air it all out. Like hold everybody accountable. And I know it can't happen all the ways at the same time, but it's just like stuff gets so delayed and then I just wish people would address stuff like in the moment. But I want to talk a
You
little.
good, Nick. It's not the apology shouldn't be for me. It's between you and God. Like, that's a you and God thing. Because people, I like I tell myself when I was going through my struggles, that pain, that struggle, temporary. But I feel the same way about success. God can take anything from anybody in an instant. I don't play with people.
Exactly.
I don't play with people. Pain is temporary, success is temporary. So you do what you will with that information. It ain't for me. You don't need to feel bad for me feeling bad about what you did to Q. You need to talk to God about that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just how I felt.
He said me and God good. Yeah, I mean, he was definitely on his villain shit, and I was like, cause I feel for Q, like I was saying earlier, but at the same time, I can see how people, the way he acts is like they can't fully feel for him like that. But yeah, the jokes about being assaulted in jail
Yeah,
was
because
was
I was molested
crazy.
as a child. I don't think that shit is funny.
Right. Like, and I don't, yeah, I don't either, of course. But
But
yeah, it was
everybody
just
has
something
to
that
be held
glazed over.
accountable. I'm just saying, let's be human to each other's traumas.
Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about Dominique Morgan and like the part one and two of the reunion. It seemed like a lot of the questions were, at least for me, they were kind of structured kind of similar to Dario, honestly, where it's like they're kind of holding you accountable, trying to get you to, admit your wrongs. But then when it's Nova, it's like, oh, well, it's a cultural thing. And oh, she's, this, she's that. She's not like, how did you feel about that? Did you feel like Dominique was playing in your face, or were you just trying to stay calm and answer the questions?
I think that I just wanted to do what I've been doing the entire season. I just wanted to represent myself
Hmm.
as a brand. Like I'm a brand. At the end of the day, I'm the walking brand. I am Althea. Like I am the singer. I am the model. Me myself is the entity. So I can't do what other people do. So
Hmm.
that's another reason why it's imperative for me to right my wrongs or do right by people because it can
Right.
affect me as a whole. So I just let her do, you know what I'm saying? It's I felt like it was a community thing. They sticking beside each other. Like it is what it is. But once the colorist shit started going, I'm like, hold on now. Everybody black. Wait a minute. We gonna say
Mm.
something? Nobody said
Yeah.
nothing.
How do you feel about them thinking, like them kind of saying like this is a queer platform, but it not being a black platform? Like them not kind of saying that, but like definitely saying it's a queer platform.
I think they just wanted to emphasize the respect that Althea should have for the platform because she's not queer. I think that's what they were
Hmm.
trying to get out of it.
I would have to agree with you, honestly. Like yeah,
Like
pretty
Althea,
much.
you're not queer, so you need to be respectful. That's how I was
Yeah,
taking it.
yeah.
Imagine if the housewives had that same exact like thought process, or the ladies on like Love and Hip Hop or some shit like that, or the
Hmm.
women on Baddies, like, oh, like I don't know, Troy, Damien, you're queer, we don't want to be around you. Like,
Yeah. I
Mm.
said it like they're like they all can go into other spaces,
I'm gonna cut
where
the
they're a minority and be treated the same
hmm
way. So, um, yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm glad you got through it. Like, of course, like, I'm sure you've learned so much, you've grown so much. Um,
Yes, me too. We made it, Joe. We did it.
yes, congratulations. Yes, but I do honestly, I love your personality, and even if you don't do season 8, I would love to see you doing something. Like you're creative. I love your energy, and you've shown that like you're a force to be reckoned with. Like,
Yes. Could you
you
see
know,
yourself
Yes.
doing another like web series or like another reality TV show?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Can you see yourself doing another like web series or like can you see yourself working on another reality show?
Yes, but I want to do Young, Rich, and African. I want to do that one on Netflix. Y'all
Ooh.
ever
that
seen
would
that?
be T. Yeah,
I
I
can see
did
me
watch
on
that
there. I'm not
show.
gonna lie.
Okay, okay. Are
Like
you
I
Hey.
love the gowns they wear in their confessionals. I just love the whole. I just feel like it's me. They whole aesthetic.
okay? Are you like first generation, or are you just Black American?
My dad is from St. Thomas. I'm Caribbean and black, but I didn't
Okay.
find that out until the age of 22. I just met my
Oh.
daddy.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I go through, and for them to just, it's just a lot. Like
Yeah. It's unfortunate that things got highlighted that yeah.
True. And Island Girl, baby, they better be lucky she ain't break no damn bottle and get to slashing.
Jesus.
Listen,
Wait,
listen.
so not to bring the mood down, but can we talk about this situation with you and Carl? What happened? Like,
I don't know. Like I was just watching Carl on the Chaser panel, and once he said that I started it, I checked the fuck out. I just left. So I really don't know what he said about me. I don't know how he worded it, how he narrated it, what he tried to do. Like I don't know nothing. All I know is he said I started it and I left. I left the chat because I didn't
wow.
start that shit. It's already a lie. I'm gone.
Listen, you gotta protect your peace, and
And
that's
it's a
one thing.
difference between starting some shit and taking accountability. I already I'm not finna keep apologizing to y'all motherfuckers. I'm
Right.
not. Because I apologize the most out of everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. And one thing that Dominique Morgan said that I really didn't agree with, and I'm sure you didn't either, was the whole like, this is your community and you should have stuck it through. Like, no, baby girl, if you want to leave, leave. Like,
Mhm.
protect your peace. Like,
Oh, I wanted to tell her I wanted this to be my community. I
right.
wanted to be involved, boo, but it just
Right.
didn't turn out that way, which is why I responded the way that I did.
Exactly.
I just didn't
Exactly.
see that for us. It was that simple.
Mm. I don't know if Carl is still in the building. We're kind of running a little late. Hopefully, we can bring him up and get some sort of understanding between the
And then I'm
the
gonna let
two.
him talk, and then we can talk to each other.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still in the building. Do you want to send him the link?
Yes, yes,
See where this goes, because this is new to me. I feel like every time we do a live, it's like, wait, I didn't know about that. I didn't know this happened, but
yes.
that's chasing reality for you. Oof. Do you plan on making any sort of music or art from this experience, or
Oh my God, yes.
okay?
Yes, I cannot wait for you guys to see the photo shoots that I have done. I have done 4 different photo shoots and I cannot wait to post them. But I have to wait.
Period.
And I'm also going to start filming in the Gritty movie. I was casted for a movie.
Wow,
Um,
congratulations.
I'm actually a singer in the movie and I'm going to actually be singing. So,
I know that's right.
so yeah, I'm really
Okay.
excited. And I was asked to join the house, which y'all, saw on the
Yes.
reunion.
Yes, yes, yes.
Slowly but
So,
Have you
surely.
made a decision on if you're
mhm.
going to join or not, or are you still is that still kind of up in the air?
I gotta go meet everybody. I'm meeting
Okay.
everybody very soon. I just want to
Okay.
make sure I mesh well,
Right.
and that I'm able to learn and grow in the
That
environment.
part. Now, don't go tell people that you about to walk on the ball and you just being invited to the
Yeah,
ball.
no, I'm
Don't do
not
that,
fighting.
baby.
I'm not fighting
Don't let
nobody.
the-
I'm dead.
I ain't squabbling nobody.
Yes.
They better fight
I know
themselves.
that's right. I'm like, why would you want to walk a ball without any prep? Like that would scare the hell out of me. But
Yes,
I
yes,
don't know. I'm
yes.
stage shy, so
Ooh.
look like
Really?
Queso's in the building.
We on the stage right now. You shy?
I don't really. I mean, I'm at home, so I feel a little more comfortable.
I know that's
Like,
right.
put me on stage and live and in
Goodness.
person. I'm a little shy. Um, but yes, let's get Carl on.
Okay, I'm gonna go mute.
Okay, okay. Carl, what's going on?
You don't
What's
go
a
mute,
black
bitch.
and mild, baby?
You bring
What?
your ass back on here.
Wait, wait.
God damn it.
I thought they
Don't
wanted you to talk first,
no, bitch. I
motherfucker.
want me and you to talk, bitch. You
Oh,
Okay.
put your
okay,
ass,
let's
Well,
you
What's
do
put
it.
well,
going
that
well,
fucking
on?
well,
shit
me and
back
Damon will
on.
go mute.
Let's
Me and
do
Damon
Right.
will
it.
go
Yeah.
mute. And y'all just work this out, okay? Carl,
You
thank
bring
you
Let's
you
for
bring
sending
do
your
us
ass
something,
back
it.
up
baby.
here,
But
bitch. Don't
yeah,
you play with me,
we
hoe.
just gonna fall back.
Not too long
What's
ago,
up, y'all?
you smoking this blunt, so I already know you on one.
Wait, is that a
Look,
blank or a black and
Ooh,
mild?
cause let me
I
tell
like the
y'all. So
brown.
we go. I gotta do the disclaimer first. See, the reason why everybody's like, "So Carl was going hard on Fifi yesterday." No, bitch.
Mm,
Let me tell y'all. Y'all been so
mm.
Fifi's ass. Y'all been in my motherfucking comments. This ain't got shit to do with me,
What
What
bitch.
happened?
Carl do?
Y'all, here we're talking. What
But
the
what that
fuck
got
did
to do
I
with
do?
me? I didn't send the motherfuckers. This ain't no Q set.
So the issue that I had with you was the fact that because Fifi, my girl, I'm gonna tell her like when the problem with this entire season is not the cast, it's the audience. The audience
Mm.
makes up narratives, child. They say what they want to say, and that
That's a
be the
black and
problem.
mild.
It
That's
sure
definitely
is.
a
You
black and
on
mild,
one?
not
It
a blunt.
definitely a black and mild. You better know, bitch.
I can't. You
So that's
But
yeah.
that's what
the
the issue
comment
was,
section, yeah.
and I felt like not saying that it's wrong. I feel like Althea got to the point to where everybody's on her side. It didn't matter what Althea did or said, they was on her side. And when the audience, regardless if they telling the truth or not, or they see it the way it's supposed to be or not, if they own my side, bitch, they own my side. So I don't really care. But however, comma, because you did that, now they come to me like, girl, then why the fuck you ain't have Althea's back? Now I'm like, what the fuck Althea
No,
just
they
said?
definitely
They
did not.
got
So let me
bitches
make a
thinking I ain't had
disclaimer.
your back, bitch. And I'm looking like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Promise you,
Althea,
Mel, did
But
not
my
need
get
to
your
have my
ass off
bag.
them lives.
My thing
And
is this,
that's
though.
it.
Why
That was
is
But
it.
that's the
Vivian-
crazy part. I wanted to say that too at the reunion, but I didn't say it. Like, how y'all telling me to stay at the comment section and off the lives, and y'all join every day, just like me,
I mean, true that.
every day.
True that.
My question is, why
That's
is she
not
being
fair.
blamed for something that other people are doing? They watching the
Correct.
show and they're mad based off of what they see. I don't think she's encouraging them to do it. They watch
I
it
don't
and they're
edit it.
upset.
Well, looking at this thing, because y'all, of course, y'all don't want to talk about me, but we're gonna talk about them for a little second. Okay, so since we talking about them, it's just the fact that I feel like when we first came on the show, it was like the girls and the girls do their thing, the boys did our thing.
Mhm.
Now the thing, the narrative when people were DMing me, because like everybody I seen in the comments said we had both of y'all back. I understand that, but a lot of you motherfuckers did not have my back in the DM. That's where this is happening at, where nobody can see it, and that's why it comes off like Carl just is so mad. That's why I'm like, girl, get out my DM with that bullshit.
What are they saying to you?
Right.
They're telling why you ain't protect Althea. Chasing Atlanta's not a safe space for cisgender women.
Wait,
Girl, y'all act like Althea got beat the fuck up. When did she get to beat the fuck? I thought Althea handled herself
Althea's
very well.
never getting beat the fuck up.
But
Okay.
according to the narrative, and that's why I said where you came in, and I said I feel like in the back of the day, you were kind of like, hell yeah, bitch, it ain't a safe place for black women. Yeah, bitch, they bullied me, and I'm like, girl, don't get your ass off that live. And then, but I already know your ass just be
I
talking.
windmilled for the cast and Nova so many times
Mhm.
and told them not to transgender her and to watch out for her mental health because she could be going through her own shit. Go watch the previous TTB.
And I think it was. And you
said
right.
that's a lot though.
My
'Cause
thing is
nobody
that-
else could have been like, I don't care.
But like everybody said, like I'm not. It was never to come at Nova because Nova's not my issue. Nova, my girl. I know Nova. I mean, not
Yeah.
Nova. And I know Althea. Althea is my girl. It's never coming at Althea. It's the audience that's making up narratives. I understand. I see what y'all seeing on TV, but it's more
Yeah.
to it than that. Like the situation with Althea and Tony. That goes
Yeah.
back to a live that came in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it was just it's a lot of moving parts. Althea
Yeah.
came in, that bitch feeling her motherfucking coochie when she came in there, bitch. I
Oh,
said,
that's the one I
thought you
wanted
was
to
gonna be
tell
mad
you
'cause
too,
she
Carl,
came
because
in
I didn't
late.
get to sit. I didn't get to show you the proof. I wasn't.
no,
late.
I knew why you were, but girl, it
No,
was
no, I'm saying
quite-
I told
a
Dario
sight
to
to
start
see.
without me. He told me he couldn't start without me. Y'all
I
waited on me
can't.
because
Well,
Dario
that's-
made y'all wait.
But that's Althea. With reality TV, he can't start without anybody. So,
But they do that. I've seen that before
There-
on reunions. On
but
Mm.
and Dario's not. He's not gonna start
He's
until
not gonna do that.
everybody.
that's
gets there.
because he knew what was
Wait.
gonna happen with me.
Marisa, shut up, girl. I
don't
know I
know
was
what
late.
she
What is your
got.
point with that?
I
Like, 'cause
don't know what
you've been saying that for 3 hours.
She
Yes,
has?
I was late, girl. Are you a part of production? Was you there? Because you on my ass about being late, bitch. Yes, I was late as fuck, bitch. I had to work, bitch.
Oh.
Cause y'all been too busy worried about Althea and Nova, and y'all ain't buying my album. So yes, I had to go to work.
You need to make a song about Althea and Nova, and maybe that'll.
Listen, maybe I'm like, maybe I can show up on time. Okay. If I just add next to my new singles, Althea and Nova, bitch, go buy that. Since y'all so worried.
Cannot.
Ooh.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
By the way, me.
I
Nova,
understand, but
and
see,
everybody-
hold up. Somebody brought up a comment I wanted to address. Y'all are mad because we recognize the mistreatment. This is chasing reality. Where y'all been the last 6 seasons? Everybody get mistreated. So y'all are in an uproar because Althea, some bitches said something to Althea that y'all didn't like. Y'all mad about that? We've been
Now,
all
now, we
y'all
not
been
gonna
calling me
say
everything
she
but a
just
child of
said-
God. Y'all ain't had to say
She
that word
said
for
something
me.
a couple times
Mhm.
until
just
I
saying.
responded. That's
Yeah,
it.
but my issue is because the fact that Althea is a cisgender woman, it didn't hit the same, and y'all know it didn't. So instead of y'all trying to hide behind y'all transphobia, because I guarantee you, if Nova was a cisgender woman, y'all would not be having the uproar that y'all have right now.
And I
Point
can
blank
see that
period.
too.
That's
I can
it.
see that too.
So y'all can stop with the narratives because that, like I say,
narrative.
stand
Here we go with
10
the
toes
narrative.
down on your bullshit. Y'all transphobic, and that's the point blank period. Because at the beginning of the season, half y'all didn't even like her. She couldn't sing. She was this. She was that. She
You
was
better
this.
say that.
Soon as y'all had an issue to get on her bandwagon because Nova was transgender, Y'all jumped on it. So we gonna
That's
call
what
spade
I'm
a
saying.
spade. And
I
y'all been
didn't
saying
hear
Carl been
motherfuckers
keeping it
saying
real all
nothing when they
season.
hated
Oh,
it.
don't stop the narrative now, bitch. I'm gonna continue to keep it real because I'm gonna keep it real again. Oh, well, she said heterophobic shit, and so does Althea. So now what?
Althea said it one time.
You did apologize, regardless of the fact. So did Nova. She said it one time, and she apologized. So
No,
what
Nova
happened?
didn't say it one time.
When
She
she
said
say
it a
it? What
bunch
else
of
she say it?
times.
She said it at the Q's party. She said it in
She
the group
said
chat the day
She
after.
said she
Then in the
hates
pole
fish
dancer class, she said she was
twice.
gonna hit me in my
She
face.
Oh, I
And
threatened
then
wasn't
me
there.
after
3
that, she talked
times.
about me
What
on
wasn't
Lives
there?
with Harviana. She kept going.
All I'm saying is that these are teachable moments for everybody.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Understand?
the thing
Let me get
is,
something straight real quick. Y'all ain't gotta like Nova because what
no, we
Nova did in
don't.
the show was trash. We understand that.
No, I
But this
fucks with
narrative that
Nova.
y'all keep spending, chasing in Atlanta, the cast and protect her, y'all can shut the fuck up because that ain't what happened. So
But
y'all
the
keep talking about y'all come about what y'all going about what y'all see, then talk about what y'all saw. Well, we
So
didn't
what
see
about
y'all
the
work. What
people
y'all
that
want us
are
to
in the
do? Did
community
y'all
that
want
are
us to beat
saying?
Nova up?
What about the
Like,
people in the community that are saying transphobic comments? Are they also
girl, that's who
transphobic?
I'm addressing. It's not this ain't I ain't talking this ain't a straight person's rant. This is for all
Oh,
of this for us
this is for
too.
everybody.
This for everybody. Because
I
mind
feel
you,
like it would have
the
been
gay
better.
community was the main ones. It was more of them than cisgender heterosexual people.
oh
Believe it or
wow.
not.
I think to
Okay,
me,
I understand
if
what y'all.
they,
I see y'all in the comments. I understand that, but it's a reality TV show. Althea is a cisgender woman. We put her on the same level playing field as everybody else. Point blank. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I understand where y'all moral compass is at, and you know Trump is our president and all that good stuff. I understand all of that. I get that. But end of the
Nova's running for
day,
president.
it's a reality show. Point blank. Period. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Point
Mm-hmm.
blank. Period. Because guess what? If we got rid of Althea and brought another cisgender woman, it'll happen again. It's gonna happen
Probably.
again.
I
So
don't
now
know.
what?
Probably. I
We are
hope it
shady by
doesn't, but if
nature. Reading is reading happens over here. It happens. That's what
Yeah.
happens. So if you don't like it, then don't watch it. But it's gonna happen. And yes, that's my girl. I'm never gonna let her get beat up. But at the end of the day, she can get in the field. She didn't get
we
beat the
both
fuck up.
are his girls, don't
What
ever
we
think he's
talking
gonna
about?
choose
All
between
these
us.
my girls. So what are we talking about? I've been
Let's
knowing
just
Althea
rename the
before the
show
show started. I've been
Carl's
knowing Tony for 10
Girls.
years. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
he's been knowing Tony for a minute.
Yes, like what are we talking about? I'm not
Before
gonna let
me.
nobody fight. They're girls at the end of the day. I'm gonna let them handle that. And we're
Yeah.
not gonna let y'all whoop each other's ass. I'm not missing no goddamn point. The point that's getting missed is y'all. It's TV, bitch. Watch it and shut the fuck up. That's the point. That's the only point.
I don't think you really want that. Cause I
That's it.
mean,
Cause I want that. Like I want that. Y'all stuck in y'all feelings. Y'all have a right to feel how y'all want to feel. But at the end of the
I like
day,
your new apartment.
it's TV. I'm not even here yet, bitch.
is that us in the background?
I just don't live with Travell yet. My apartment is. I'm not even at home. My apartment is not gonna be ready till
I ain't never
June.
seen that big ass TV and mic.
Right.
No, I've been had this, bitch. I
Not
just
me
don't.
looking
I
at
don't be.
myself.
I usually have my mic off, but I've been had this.
I like that.
You can see yourself, bitch.
Yeah.
I
I see
do.
y'all.
That's a nice setup.
I was watching on the TV, but I'm like, child, let me go ahead and get on here real quick because I was just chilling.
I
But
can't.
yeah.
So
But anyway, I understand where y'all coming at for that. But at the end of the day, long story short, we're gonna get y'all the cliff notes before we get into this thing. Althea's protected. She's always welcome. This ain't white only pie, bitch. Anybody can be on this damn show. Black, Mexican,
I don't know
Latina.
about that.
What they
Bitch.
say on the help? Is that shit?
Just to give y'all little tidbits, Chasing was made for queer people because the fact you watch Love and Hip Hop, you watch
Yeah.
Housewives, things like that. Those aren't our spaces. They do allow us in them, but it's usually the stylist or you get a small role like a Saucy Santana or a Bobby Lights. But we don't have spaces like those platforms to showcase us. So yes,
Yeah.
regardless of the fact that we are open, like I said, it's not white only pie. We ain't got a colored only sign on here. It ain't like that. If you audition for the show and they felt like Althea fit the bar, they let her on here. Point blank. Period. That's it. But at the end of the day, it is when it comes to Tony. Everybody's being mad at Tony, but it's like Tony. This is deeper. This is not just this. This is not an isolated event for Tony. Tony lives this every day, so that's why she gets so emotional. So, like I said, you got to give Tony grace. But back to my old point. The same thing y'all did to Nova, y'all did to Tony. Exactly my point. This is rooted in transphobia. Y'all don't care about what's right, what's wrong. Y'all just defending Althea because y'all transphobic. Point blank, period. Because I can understand y'all saying it to Nova. Nova did some fucked up shit. She did.
Yeah.
But y'all doing the strange transphobia shit y'all doing to Tony is crazy.
Yeah.
Now,
we never
you ain't gotta like
co-signed
what Tony say
transphobia.
because, like you said, or like y'all said earlier, I'm watching the show. So if you don't like what Tony did, cool. But to be transphobic to her, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
Miss
transphobia is
Gender and her.
And
never
y'all
Is
can
like.
say no and buy in the comments all day long. I said what I said, and that ain't changing.
Yeah, y'all don't
It
have to
ain't changing.
Miss
It
Gender
ain't
comments.
changing. And like I said, because of the fact that I used to be transphobic, I recognize it when I see it. And I'm not telling you
You
from
used to be
one front trap. Yes. Well, I'm 40, bitch, of course.
Oh,
I've lived many lives. So what I'm saying is that I can recognize transphobia when I see it. So y'all can sit here and justify, no, it's right, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's right. I used to be transphobic. It's transphobia, y'all. And that's it. That's it. That's all. You ain't gotta like them. I'm not saying that you can't like the girl. This ain't me
thank you,
windmilling
Neek.
nobody. Because what Nova did was completely wrong. We not arguing that. But y'all transphobic bullshit y'all going with? Yeah.
Not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all pushing it a bit. Y'all pushing it a bit.
And it's
And
kind
that's
of like
that's all.
it's hypocritical because it's like you can't defend somebody in the name of like
The thing
colorism
like,
or
right now,
being
I am
transphobic.
they are tugging my wig right now. All I did was just say that I didn't completely have like jump on Althea's bandwagon. Transphobia, homophobia. That's all it is. Y'all
No,
like gay people, but y'all don't like gay people, and it's cool.
Carl said he
Like,
don't think I'm transphobic.
I said that on live last night. One of the ones that will keep poking out what I said. They conveniently missed that part when I said to me she's not transphobic. I said that too, but they missed that part. Remember, further proof my
You're
point.
the one with everybody. Well,
I
everybody.
am yes,
You
BB
came up
Hart.
to
I'm
me
calling you transphobe. I am.
when I was
did.
talking, and I was like, "She trying to make me into something that I'm not." Carl was the one I was talking to.
No,
Carl
bitch,
came
you
up to
using
me.
buzzwords, ho. That's what
I
you
Carl
do.
also
came
just
up
feel
to me.
like can we stop with like who is and isn't transphobic? I feel like it's more so like how are you playing into it's the
How
same
are
thing
you
with colorism.
responding? What are
How are
you
you
saying when
playing
you
into
respond?
colorism and transphobia? Because then people
This
get
ain't this.
so
The
upset
thing
about
is, they
the
use the Althea as their
term.
mascot. I'm not talking about Althea. I'm talking about y'all punk asses. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about y'all. So why y'all understand like Carl's not? I don't understand. You're wrong. No, bitch, you wrong.
He said that, Scotty. He said he did. He told
I
me.
did say it last night.
He
Look,
said it.
one thing I've said when I did this show and before I did this show, everything we say is recorded. I'm never gonna tell you a lie, bitch. Go pull it up. You ain't gotta believe nothing I say. Go watch it. Because that's why they were windmilling at the reunion because they didn't do it on the show. I did. That's why I sat there quiet and I didn't say shit. I did what I had to do. I understand reality TV. And I need you hoes to understand reality TV too. It's reality TV. It's a show. That's it. That's all.
Period.
You entitled to your opinion, but you ain't gotta be disrespectful because if you get disrespectful, then we have the right to come in and tug your wig too. That's it.
And I just want to
That's
go
it.
on
That's
record
all.
and say that we are a dysfunctional family, and it's
Definitely.
that simple. It's
That's
that
it. That's
simple.
all. But I'm just tired of y'all just tugging my wig and my DMs, bitch. Now, of the ones that saying it in the comments, hey, I respect you. Even though I'm tugging y'all wig back, I respect y'all because y'all said it in public. These hoes will say it in my comments. In my motherfucking DM when couldn't nobody see it. Girl, get out my damn DM. I'm not
That's a
see trust,
mess.
Brevin. I'm not talking about you. See, if you ain't been this, if it don't apply, let it fly. I'm not talking about all of y'all.
Well,
This
you
ain't
did say
all
I'm
of
talking
you.
about y'all motherfuckers.
But that's what I'm saying. If it don't apply, let's like when I told Dominique I was slap everybody over there. I wasn't talking to Dominique. But if you feel
Noel
hit,
misgendered Althea. When did Noel
if you
misgender
feel
me?
hit, then you can. I mean, hey, now it can apply to you.
Noel misgendered me? When?
I don't, bitch. Well, if that's the case, then I guess I'm still transphobic because everybody's a girl, bitch. I never had a problem. Everybody's a girl. Us girls are up here talking now. So now what? Like I misgender every day because
I
I'm an old
definitely
school
was
gay
saying
and
girl
everybody's
very
a girl.
loosely.
Point blank.
Everybody's a
Period.
girl.
Everybody's a girl.
Yeah,
Girl.
Dominique did not like that shit. She calling us girl. My bad, Dominique. My bad, boo.
And that's another
Dominique don't
thing.
mean like call
Y'all was
girl.
talking about the narrative, the cast they wanted there. The only motherfucker that had a problem with Alfia was Dominique Ash. Y'all go to his DM.
Dominique and Nova was tag teaming my ass.
Dominique and Nova was tag taking her ass. We had nothing. I woke up one day and these hoes said that we said fuck her.
By Ken because he was best friends with Dominique.
Which is probably why I got tagged by Dominique because I got it too with Kid. I said, oh, y'all was trying to jump me now.
Yeah, that's how I took it. Like,
yeah, and that's all it was. They didn't like. They was taking up for their friend. It's all right.
It's okay.
Scotty, you ain't got to admit women for them hoes. Let them hoes talk. I just wanted to get my piece out. Look, I just said everything under the sun, and them hoes still gonna have their narrative. It don't matter.
Miami, Carl and Tramel called me. I don't know how many fucking times.
Why
They
you
took
think
me
you was
away.
in the
They did.
shadow?
You
Whose
stayed on
phone
the
was you
phone.
on? Mine.
Yes,
Literally.
I
The
was on
fuck?
Carl's phone.
But like I said, the ones I'm talking to is the ones that keep windmilling, and they know who I'm talking to. They narratives ain't gonna change. I don't give a fuck. I just wanted to tell y'all. But we can continue with the interview now. I just wanted to get that out.
Not Nikki said I'm done fighting. Girl, this was never your fight. Why are you
Okay.
swinging? Why are you swinging?
Nikki swinging. She gonna swing for, that's my best friend. She gonna swing for me all day.
Oh, she's swinging for you right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
I
for
ain't
me,
even see the
girl.
comments.
Yeah, for
I
me.
know whose side she was on.
Oh, and Sammy there with his fence riding ass. But here we are.
Sammy said, I said no victim, no bully. Yeah, he did. He was
He
saying
didn't
that
say
all
that.
season.
He probably whispered it to one of the people that didn't like you. That's
You
probably
don't
what
like
he did.
Sammy. Stop.
I can't.
Sammy
Why
just
don't you
be-
like Sammy? I mean, what's
I
wrong with
love
the fence rider?
Sammy. And I know his booty hurt.
I know
that
Sammy.
Fancy been on.
Ooh.
But I love Sammy.
Everybody needs a fence rider. Everybody needs a charade.
That's your girl.
I love it. I won't say I love
Everybody needs a
everybody, but
charade.
I love Sammy.
Everyone needs a fence rider. It makes it more interesting. Why you think everybody was tugging each other wig all day? It was
Let
Sammy
me tell y'all something.
whispering in everybody's ear.
Secretly,
No, I ain't putting
I'm
shit
Sammy's
down,
favorite.
Marissa. Marissa, you want to fight me so bad?
not
So
Carl
bad.
fake. I'm weird. I'm really
can't.
Sammy's favorite. When Sammy see me, his eyes glow. He be so happy to
Shout
see
out
me.
to Sammy in the building. Thank you.
Does he though, or is he just putting on? Who
I
knows?
don't know because when
Find
I
out
was
on
at
the
my
next season
award
of
show,
Chasing Atlanta. Who
when I was
knows?
on the award
Yeah.
show and I seen Sammy, he was so happy to see me, and I was
He's
so
always
happy
like
for him.
that. It's called fake, girl.
Oh well, damn.
He do us all like that.
Everybody a little shady. You got to be a little shady. to
Sammy
be on
don't
the
like
show.
none of us, bitch.
Oh damn.
Okay.
He like that husband. I know that's right.
Did he block y'all after Miami or not?
Oh, I never got.
No, that was
blocked.
Nova raggedy
Exactly.
ragtag ass. She blocked.
Exactly.
I'm holding that.
That
Yeah.
is hilarious. Blocked her for that small.
Nikki,
room.
girl,
You know
ain't
what?
nobody studying you, child. I know you sticking up for Carl, child. I'm
Okay.
just talking. Ain't nobody studying you.
Man.
And I beat her up every day, so
Girl, I
guess
hear you.
don't-
I hear you be
I guess
talking
I'm
crazy to Nikki.
heterophobic now because I be beating her ass, bitch.
You sure do. You be like, you don't like Nikki. I be hearing you.
Do you wish you talked more during the reunion, Carl? Do you?
Hell
do
no!
you
I
wish more-
did what I did. I used what I had to do. What I had to do.
I'm
But she
talking
said,
about
"I'm gonna do
Carl
the best
ain't had
I
to
can
say
with what I
nothing.
got."
You just let Tramel take the lead. Tramel was.
I feel like
I
Tramel.
did
They
not
didn't let
expect that
Tramel.
out of
Every
Tramel.
time Tramel tried to give y'all what he gave y'all, give them what he tried to give them at the reunion, they wouldn't let him talk. So hell yeah, let
I
my
want more of that.
That's the Tramel that I know on a regular basis. So everybody like, I'm so glad Tramel. Carl put a battery in his back. Tramel been that way. That's what I said. If y'all let him talk,
No, I
he's
think
been that
Tramel
way.
definitely been
We
that
ain't
way.
friends
I
for no reason. I'm
I
just
just
more
never seen him
open
get
with
out of his
mine.
body.
But
Yeah, Tramel is the same way as me. I'm just
definitely think he
Tramel
could
is
get
more
like that.
timid on the outside when he's in public spaces. I'm like this at home.
Tramel
So,
is me.
yeah, literally, Althea. Because Althea,
Tramel is
she was
me.
so,
as fuck.
ooh, she came in part 3 feeling her cooch. I said, ooh, bitch, I was living for it.
I had to because I just knew Tony and them was about to tag team my
said,
ass. I said, hold on, bitch.
She was sitting on that
Yeah.
motherfucking
going.
chair like, bitch.
Look,
I feel like I'm not gonna
Carl,
lie.
I came in there like, oh, it ain't going how they think
I
it's gonna go.
said, I brought us. I said, Althea, you need to stop.
Calm
bitch.
down. Yeah, that's exactly.
Calm down, bitch.
He said, Althea, you're defensive.
You
And
stop,
I'm
bitch,
about
'cause
to
I
see
feel
it
like
all
a
on
little
you.
part.
Althea was in that bitch like,
from
and
Tony-
bitch. Althea said, oh, I'm gonna say it again just in case you couldn't hear me. I said, ooh.
I did to Tony. They took that out.
And I looked at Tony.
I'ma say
I
this
said,
shit for
ooh,
you
Tony
one more
mad
time.
now, bitch.
And
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
slow
a
this
little
shit down
part
for you.
of the anger from Tony was that you were late. You know,
That-
you hate
that-
when people are
It
late.
wasn't that
I
though.
think
She wasn't mad
being
because she was
late
late.
pissed her off more.
Tony was not mad because she was late. We were all late.
was the
I was
tip.
late.
was the tip,
Q
'cause
was
you know she
late.
loves her
Althea was
time.
late. Now Althea was the latest
I
because
was the
mind you,
latest.
I was the last one I
Ooh.
thought got there, but Althea came an hour and a half after I did.
Yeah,
So-
I was the latest.
So it
I
was
thought
me
I
and
pissed
Althea.
Tony off even more with me being late.
But it should work. I'm the oldest one on the cast. She's the youngest one on the
I'm
cast.
the
I
youngest.
can't.
It should be us two.
And Tony was probably there first. Like, we're here. Here they come.
Tony helped set the chairs up. You know she was there first. My girl is punctual. She don't play no games, bitch.
I can't. Well,
She
I
don't
know
play
you
no
probably
games.
doing season 8, right?
I
You
don't
down
want
for
it.
season 8?
Althea, bitch, she coming back, child. I don't know why she in here talking. Stop talking. You
Yeah,
talk too much,
I need a
girl.
mental break. Fuck that.
You gonna get one by LA on. That's your mental break, bitch. Get it together.
Ooh, wee.
Because if you decide you're quitting, bitch, I'm setting up a scene and I'm putting you on the call sheet.
Okay, that's period.
I'm showing at your house. Me, you, and your baby going on a play date, bitch.
Can we still go to David Buster's?
We showed do. I'm be like, so girl, you still transphobic? So,
I'm a laugh.
Camera right in your face, like.
Not Sammy. I was holding up the food, and I was really mad as fuck that I wasn't there for those oxtail critters, whatever.
they
those
Listen.
catered.
them
they
hoes
treat
trying to
her
whip each
well.
other head off. Me and Alfia trying to get to the drinks and the food. Like, bitch, can we go eat?
Oh, that's probably why everybody was angry.
Dominique, do
He
not
was
piss me
hungry.
off talking about E-Magic.
No, Sammy booked a caterer for the event, bitch. When I talking about mac and cheese baked, bitch, to perfection. Like he baked that shit like he had fat arms, bitch.
Okay.
The fucking cornbread, bitch.
I said, who is
Tastes
this
like
grandma?
pound cake, bitch. I'm talking about bitch.
Not cooked it like he had
Greens,
fat
bitch,
arms.
with the motherfucking
Like,
with
Bro,
with
the banana
with the
pudding
neck
was
bone in
so
it.
good.
It
They
was
gave
so
us
good.
Banana pudding. Oh
I
my
ain't
God.
even getting
never
no
had
damn
banana
pudding.
pudding like that. I want it again.
And these hoes out here
That's it,
arguing.
dog.
I'm like, girl, we got a
Right,
feast
there's food.
behind us. And y'all trying to,
Right.
I'm like, girl, y'all want to eat?
Child, it took us forever.
that part.
Took us forever. They got
Dominique-
mad at me. I feel because we trying to get a drink. They like, y'all don't need to be drinking. Me and I feel like, girl,
Man, I'm like, where the fuck is the cognac? Y'all been
Well, you know, when they
drunk
used to
already?
drink, they used to throw chairs. So that's probably why it's a dry event.
Man, I thought when Carl left, he came back with some fucking wine. I was mad.
I did. The liquor store was closed, girl. What you want me to do? And I had to walk because I didn't know it was that damn far. I'm like, I'm just gonna trot over here real quick, bitch. I got on a suit and heels. I'm over here sweating and shit. Mind you, I see me. I was sitting in that chair like this, bitch. I just power walked a block and a half.
You just need a little napkin to,
Oh.
get you together.
That was so
Oh
funny.
my
I
God.
said, yes, Carl got the liquor. He said, ain't no liquor.
Ain't no liquor. Look, I had bottles of
liquor
wine,
here.
bitch. And mind you, they were pretty tasty. I fucked them up when I got home.
I know that's all you drank them. I thought the
I
champagne
didn't
was
drink them at the
wine.
place because they actually had wine there already. They had champagne there. So I just, I'm gonna drink somebody else's shit before I drink mine.
I know that. Hello,
Yeah.
hello.
I know.
Yeah, but that's like Sammy said, everybody was kind of lit, except me. Y'all know I keep a drink in hand, and this was the one time I come sober. Y'all know I hate coming places sober because I be mad.
Okay.
Everybody drunk but me. And I'm like, bitch, y'all about to piss me off. If y'all want me happy, bring liquor. If I ain't got no liquor, bitch, I'm fucking everybody up.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. What's up, nephew?
Right.
Okay, he just wanted.
Yo, mama out here causing trouble. Yo, mama a messy little wench.
Ooh, I know that's right. You heard my baby. My baby said no, she not.
Ooh, I know that's right.
Yeah, he don't play about me.
I can't. Yes, he do.
He
look
said,
just
"Not my
like
mama."
her. For sure. That's cute.
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't really have much else to say. This is
Child,
the
I just want it
after
to
the
be over.
reunion.
I just want it to be over.
That part.
I want it to be over.
I think everything
Yes.
has been said.
Oh,
We will see y'all next
I'm
season.
tired.
Yes,
'Cause-
I love my beautiful class. Get some rest and maybe
Everybody, mind you, we had
maybe.
before the reunion, y'all. We created another group chat.
oh,
My
Lord.
goodness.
DC
Bitch.
what?
Within 2
Everybody
weeks,
left
bitch.
again.
It's only 4 bitches in there. I ain't gonna tell y'all who the 4 bitches are, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm one of them.
I
And
left
we are
yesterday.
for season 8. Get ready to see the extra elite.
Oh my God. The extra elite. Carl, if
I ain't
you
gonna
in
tell
it,
y'all
I
who
don't
in
know
it,
what
though.
it's gonna give.
He's the extra elite. You know
It's
me.
the extra
Hashtag
elite.
standalone.
Yeah, you can stand alone, bitch.
You
Stand
really-
alone.
I don't know. But I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all Friday. This is
Period.
the key. I love
Shit,
y'all.
I'm enjoying mine.
I know you are. I know you are. Enjoy that new place. Yes.
What Khalees
Okay, y'all,
say,
let me
bitch?
get out
Say it
of here.
again, girl.
Baby,
Khalees Kimberly said, "Stay out them people DMs. Child. Just stay out them DMs. You ain't,
Yeah, stay out them people
Stay
DMs.
out our
Y'all ain't gotta
DMs.
do
It's not
for me.
that
I'm good.
serious.
Y'all
I done
ain't
said I
gotta do
protected
no
this
more. But
wench
next
over here,
season they try it,
and this wench just
please.
said I protected her. That's it. That's all. Don't y'all ask me nothing else.
Carl
Y'all
going into
stop
his
swinging their
DMs thinking he
DMs.
getting
If
a
they try it
partnership
again,
and
beat
it's
their ass
y'all.
up. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Mike's
Not that
hard.
Mike's
It's refreshing yet crisp.
Is that a Juneteenth?
That's what it should be.
That's what it should be. I'm trying to find out where they at.
Right. Where are they?
Where they at though?
I where they
Nah,
at?
baby,
Like,
listen, I need a Juneteenth
I
event.
do
Like,
cause
need
y'all
a
bring
listen.
me
Juneteenth
6 to 8, I drink one in every scene, bitch. What's up?
Fuck you
Listen,
talking
come
about?
on,
That's your
product
promotion.
placement.
If you ask me, I got you.
Anyway,
Cocktail
But
waste.
another note, I have the twerk shit remix that's dropping on the first day of summer,
Yay!
Yes, yes, yes,
featuring
yes.
Marley J from Chasing Orlando. That's my brother.
Period.
So y'all get ready for twerk shit. The remix is gonna be a twerking type of summer, and I got a new song
Yes.
called "Dumb," and I'm also dropping a remix. To, y'all know Biggie from Zeus. She has a song called "Mama." I'm dropping "Dada" the remix, and it's going down.
Yes.
So
Ooh,
get
you ate
ready.
with that. No shade.
Okay.
Dada, yeah,
Hey,
it's going
Dada.
down.
Yes. Come on, music. We
You
need a
see me in
collab
my
between y'all. I
thong,
don't know what that's gonna
Dada.
sound like, but we need a collab.
Oh, you want to get in on that? You know, I
No,
see you
no, I'm
open
saying
Carl,
verse.
you know I can
Oh,
rap, right?
I see you open verse, bitch.
be on
You
your
know I can
Beyonce
rap,
shit.
right?
Rap
And I
No,
can
bitch, I'm
music.
on my
sing.
Yes.
Destiny's Children, bitch. What's up? You want to get
that
in here?
part.
I see you open
Listen,
verse, bitch. It's nothing.
I rap.
Yes.
Yeah, bitch. I love a
That
good
part.
collab.
Come on, come on, come
That
I'm
on.
here
motherfucking
for it.
part.
I'm
Send
here
it, send
for
it to
it.
me. You know I can rap, right?
Oh, girl, I got you. Oh yeah, we need to do something
Yes.
anyway. But that's all
For
right. 'Cause
sure.
I got another song that I'm coming out with that I'm actually gonna get Kendall on. And then
Ooh.
Ooh,
of course me and
okay.
Tramel gonna do something.
They need to
It's
do
gonna be
a
it's gonna be a
chasing the
lot of
beat.
music dropping this summer, so y'all better get ready.
I'm here for
Yes,
it.
it's a hot girl summer.
Some
Yes.
of us
Yes,
kind of
yes,
fake
yes.
like each other. I might do me and Sammy might do the boys is mine or some shit, you know?
Yes. Yes. I'm
Not where we
living.
can battle, you know?
They need to do a battle. Yes. Yes, yes,
See,
yes.
this I like this live. This was a healthy live. I like
You
this.
know, we try to keep
It
it cute
is.
over here.
No,
We
y'all,
Yes.
we
look,
positive vibes.
everybody, the new rave is Key and Carrie, bitch. That's what everybody been talking about.
Hmm.
Not
Hmm.
us. Not
Since some
us.
girls said they leaving the space, so girl, hey,
Child, well, hey.
one man trash is another man's treasure. You
I
threw us
wish
away,
everybody
and
peace
Key and
and
Carrie then
love.
picked us up. Okay,
I know that's right.
we got
Y'all,
thrown away by the other
yes.
girls.
Y'all got a
Ooh.
residency here. Come on
Yes.
now.
Just
But on
saying.
this Good Friday, we gonna let y'all go because we got things to do.
Yes.
But we
Look, y'all,
appreciate y'all
no,
being
no, I
here.
know y'all asses be busy. Y'all be like, all right, we're gonna do a little live real quick. All right, bye.
We gotta keep it. Look, we gotta keep it
Bye.
They
cute.
do
We
it
gotta keep
every
it cute.
time.
Yes.
Rave.
Yes. Enjoy
I'm a
your
model for
weekend.
sure. I'm still thinking about the house.
Yes.
Y'all will know
Ray,
Yes.
soon.
stop leave Fifi alone. She always about berating somebody. She's a brave a bully.
Oh, okay.
Just so
You
y'all
know,
know.
Rave love me. Rave love me,
Yeah,
guys.
but she
Yes.
bullies me. What's the oh, they've been doing that lately. Okay,
Probably
I
because
got
she
it.
Mhm.
Team Fifi.
That's
Yeah.
My
probably
bad.
is.
Team
I'll beat her up
My
later.
bad.
We are also Team Fifi and Team Carl. So yes.
Yes.
Period.
Makes
Yes.
Y'all better
sense.
be.
All
Y'all
day,
know me
every
longer
day.
than that bitch.
Uh,
So
you know you are fave. All the way back to what? Web life?
web life,
Yes.
Yes. Love
bitch.
life, baby.
Yes.
That
Yes, yes,
part.
yes.
Web life.
Yes.
We
Iconic.
go back.
Yeah.
And look, we're here.
Yes. Do you still talk to Brendan Carson?
Okay, let me
Yes,
get
I
to this
just talked
baby
to him a
for
couple
real.
weeks ago.
Bye.
Yes.
Period. I
Yes.
You
love
know, I'm
Brendan.
always cool with the bitches I be beating the fuck up, you know?
I can't.
Cause I gotta let hoes know, like, bitch, I'm a cool bitch,
Yes.
but do not play with me. That's it.
Yes.
You know, that's it.
I
That's
know that's
all.
right.
That
But
Okay, well,
yeah,
part.
Carl,
but
looks like
we might sit here. Me and Brandon might do something together, and we come on here for old time's sakes. You know,
please.
That
Let's
part,
that'd
let's
be
do
baby. That would
nice.
be
that.
a
Yeah,
Let's
key.
do that. I'm
I will
actually
let
That
him.
would
I
be
down.
a
will
key.
definitely hit him up.
Yes. Yes,
That
yes,
would be a
yes.
key.
Well, we gonna let you
But
enjoy your night. We lost
thank y'all
LP
so
here.
much. I love y'all audience. The ones that don't like me, fuck y'all.
Uh,
And
we love you, Carl. Have a good
Yes. Have a good
night.
night, K Star.
oh yeah, and go download my new remix when it comes out and tell me how much you hate it. I love the stream. So
Period. I know that's right. Bye.
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 Peace. Have a good weekend, Carl.
Oh my
Yes, baby.
God. This was one for the books. Shout out to
Definitely one
us
for
for
goddamn
reaching
books.
101 people in this live at one point. Shout out to
That
people that are still
part.
here. That was a goal we were trying to reach.
Yes.
So I appreciate everybody for, adding to that. This is it. This is Chasing Atlanta season 7. It's been real, y'all. We've had the ups, we've had the downs.
Mhm.
We've shaded, we've read. We've appreciated, we've given some sort of empathy and, accountability, as the girls like to say now.
Mhm.
But yes, I appreciate everybody for being here, checking us out. If you're new to us, welcome, Jumbo. We have more content coming,
Yes.
um, chasing reality related and non-chasing, related. So
Mhm.
just be on the lookout. We're here. We're out here, always trying to stay consistent and build up our brand. So
Yes.
yeah, hopefully everybody has a good Friday, good weekend. Stay safe. Troy, do you have anything to say before we peel
Yes.
out of here?
Shout out to the people who came through. Shout out to the people who are still here. Shout out to the replay gang. Big shout out to the people who are gonna watch this on the replay. Like, comment,
Mhm.
subscribe, share. We're still on our journey, of course, again to 1,000 followers. So thank everybody who's been so supportive of our channel, who subscribe, and the people who haven't subscribed but just watch our content. Like, shout out to you
Yes,
guys because you kind of
DVR.
add to
Yeah.
our consistency in the YouTube algorithm. So enjoy your weekend, everybody. Ken Carey, I'm Troy,
I'm Damon.
and we will see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace.
Bye. Catch y'all
Until
for
next
Chasing
time.
LA.
Yes. Until next
Yes.
time.
Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.